Everybody welcome on in. How we all doing? Okay. And to kick us off, we got a gifted Wheel Cup game to Luke Superstar. Oh my goodness. Real talk though. Hood Killer, welcome on in. Everyone, Programmer, by the way, thank you very much for the subscription. It's not letting you post my own link. No. You got Nightbotted for stuff I would like to be shared. Theron, heading to bed. Dude, I will do more. Don't worry. There will be more EU-friendly streams. Like, honestly, I think this Friday I'm going to be doing an EU-friendly stream. Because I have to that day. But, oh. What was in the thing that was not letting it work? This is legit. Oh, it says at. Holy crap. Is that literally it? Is that literally it? I can change that in like 2 seconds. Hold. Okay, I need actual... This is going to be a real stream of helping me out for a second here. Because I am, for the first time, testing something kind of insane. We have YouTube. Wait. Who is Frost? Who was the first time chatter on the YouTube side? Does it work? The chats are not coming through. Oh no. They're supposed to all show up on stream. Specifies the person, maybe. Huh. Either way, let me fix that really quickly. This is a little bit of a going to be scuffed. Slightly. Stream. Slightly. Just a little bit. Not too much. Okay, it should be updated. The Larry, it's been a second. Welcome on in. You need to go to sleep. Everybody, say goodnight to Fearon right now. Give some bye-byes in the chat. Some boops to Fearon. All right, let's try this new command. So now I got 2 chats to like look at because for some reason the YouTube side is not coming through. I can see it because I have a chat box open, but it's not coming through onto the screen, which is supposed to do. For those who don't know, wait, what? It says page isn't available. Okay, you're right. So the app was necessary? Oh no. I think the ad is actually necessary, believe it or not. I think the ad is very necessary. Also, BLK out Caveman. I don't know who these YouTubers are, but both of you, welcome on in. I don't know if y'all are people that I'm asking to go look at things, or if y'all are just people that I do not know. But either way, welcome on in. We are testing things over time. Dark Quark, welcome on in. How we doing? Okay, I added the at thing back just for now. Just because it doesn't seem to be working otherwise. It's JP. Frost, I figured you were JP. Dune, welcome in from the YouTube side. Okay. The thing that is annoying me is that it's not popping onto the screen, right? It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. So let's see. If I go back to... I don't know why it's not working. We're probably going to have to work on getting this for the next stream, where the actual chat shows up. I don't know. It's hard to watch 2 chats, for sure. I'll get used to it. I'm not worried about it. You're here from Twitch too? Incredible. Insane. Yeah, because, like, I have the YouTube stuff live. It should actually be filled in for working. It should work. It should work. It's just not working. For no reason. Jimmy Lamham, welcome on in. How we doing? I'm on a computer. I am. So, we will get this working over time. It's not like a rush. It's stuff that we can work on, again, over time. It just kind of sucks, because I worked literally hours yesterday just trying to get this chat thing set up so that we had the ability for YouTube to come through, and YouTube is not coming through. The only thing that's coming through is Twitch. Right? I'm not wrong. Jimmy Lamb with the friendships. Okay, wait. Jimmy, you're in the Discord, right? And if those of you are not in the Discord, y'all should get in the Discord. Literally. Get in the Discord. How to drag stuff to show 2 things on one screen. So, I actually have both chats. That's not a worry. The worry that I'm having is I have what you see on Twitch, on the Twitch side. So, Jimmy, go ahead and, like, just message me your code, and I'll get you added. And I still don't know who BLK is. Out Caveman? Who's Caveman? I don't know. But welcome on in once again, in case I don't know who you are. Yeah, the thing I'm, like, annoyed about is I legitimately spent last night, like, 4 hours or so. I spent way too much time on this crap. And the only thing that's showing up for you guys is the new, if you guys don't recognize, there is a new chat box. It might not be that recognizable. Everything good on YouTube, video and audio, good. That is a breath of fresh air to read. Huge. Okay. I see the friends code thing. I see it. Let me hide my screen for a second so nobody else can see what I am typing. And we'll get you added in real time. And then Luke Superstar, if you're still around, we have a gifted Wheel Cup game. I don't know if you've heard of what Wheel Cup is. You might not have, but you're about to learn. Six. There we go. You might not be here for long because you're out in the sun for a bit, so your head hurts. That is okay. Luna, no worries. However long you're here, I appreciate you stopping on by. It looks like the Amish dude's hat from Theo Vaughn podcast. If this is your first time seeing the chat, or the hat, I'm assuming that we got a first time viewer on the YouTube side. Because, I don't know if I can I say this? I think I can. I stream on Twitch. This is the first time ever doing a YouTube thing. But we're working on getting things still streaming. And then later on, we'll be doing YouTube videos. It will be insane. This is my worst hat. I will say though, less Amish and more like, I got this in Mexico. So I feel like it's not, I'm starting to see what you're saying now. I'm starting to see what you're saying. No, you're good. I am starting to see what you're saying. And Dark Quark, welcome on the other side as well. I do look Amish. No. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but it is a thing. You confirm music is not playing on YouTube. Yes! Okay, that worked. That's huge. I look like an upside down flower pot. Honestly, I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, can we confirm that there's a Luke Superstar still around? I need to confirm this. Everybody, can we all yell for Luke Superstar right now? Until the chat is in one place, though, I will be like, chat. It's Twitch, YouTube. Twitch, YouTube. I need to get used to it. Because before, it was always just looking here. Now I have to look there. It's insane. Couldn't help yourself. You're working on 5 drawings at once. That might be a problem. Also, JP, welcome on in from the Twitch side. For different streamers? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, you'll do great. Can we yell at Luke? Where's Luke? I'll yell at Luke. We all need to be yelling at Luke right now, by the way. Okay. I'm going to have this open for anybody that wants to yell at Luke to scan. We need Luke Superstar scanning this. We need Luke Superstar to be scanning this phone screen right now. Oh, Caveman, dude, you're good. You might be new here, dude. Half of the interaction that you're going to be seeing is just me getting bullied, dude. You're completely good. We can take getting called slightly Amish, like, that's nothing. That is absolutely nothing. Also, Caveman, I don't really know you, so I'm assuming you play the PvPs, the Pokemons, or did you click on this for, like, who knows why you clicked on? Who knows how I popped on your screen, to be honest? I don't know. Because as of right now, this is a testing stream for the YouTube side. I remind you of a movie character? Oh no. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. If we don't get Luke Superstar in here, we might have to just start. I will admit to everyone, we might have trouble getting games today. This is going to be a more relaxing, chill stream, more of a talking stream, because, I know this might be, like, not great, but we are at 2794. Now, the problem with being at 2794, how do you get games? I don't know. I played 2 sets yesterday, which is more than I usually do when I don't stream. I played 2 sets. My queue times were like 15 minutes. No, that's not a flex, Code Killer. That is not a flex. I'm worried. I am actually worried about the queue times we're going to get. All right. So, you know, it looks like, if I'm getting this correctly, which I might not be. I might be, I might not be. Yeah. It looks like there's a chance we're going to have more of just like a long chill, getting the Kings Out stream for the YouTube side, getting myself adjusted stream. Just got into battle games. Your stream was suggested on your page. So battle games in general, you're not even talking about Pokemon, are you? Are you not even talking about Pokemon? So in case you're not, I will say, when I started Pokemon Go, I was not a Pokemon player. So like, maybe this will relate to you a little bit. I just wanted a game. I got into Pokemon Go without even being a Pokemon guy. And now here we are playing it. And you're going to notice it's going to take a lot of time to actually like get games, because the thing that we have in our not in our favor right now is the way Pokemon Go works. There's an elo system that basically puts you in a placement based off of where you are as a battler at that time. And right now, I'm too high up, so there's like no one to battle. Luke Superstar back from the potty. Incredible. All right, Luke immediately sent to ads. Oh God. I look like Ignacio from the Book of Life. I'm going to have to see who that is. Oh, I just realized something. So there's going to be different ads for YouTube and Twitch, huh? That's like a real thing. Who is Ignacio from the Book of Life? I look like a little cartoon? I look like a tiny cartoon. Oh, it's because of the hat. Is it because of the hat? Working, welcome on in. Also working. We are officially up and running on YouTube. Officially. In fact, I should probably put that in here. In the title. Just to get people to try to like click on it and see how it's going. Pokemon Go is also the first Pokemon game trying to figure out the battle part. Okay. A YouTube video where someone was calling them hilarious names got me to download the game. Fair enough. More like James and Giant Peach. I don't know what that is, JP. I don't know what that is. So, Caveman, I will say, I love PvP on the Pokemon side. It is so fun. It can be a little bit complicated. It's a lot to get used to. So just if you are going to play it, don't get yourself too caught up in things. One step at a time, but there's a lot of fun things to learn. With that said, let's get Luke Superstar in here. Let's get an invite from Luke Superstar. Send a Master League invite. Only a Master League invite. And yeah, we will explain the concept as we go. If you're not Luke Superstar and you scan this, I will like growl at you, by the way. We are only scanning for Luke Superstar, because that is who the Gifted Wheel Cup game was too. I'm also realizing, on the YouTube side, there's more people that could scan things, but you can't redeem things, because I don't have like YouTube redemptions. Can you search up a character? What do you mean? You were in ads. Oh, you're good. I've been talking this whole time. You're good, Luke. Go ahead and send me a Master League invite, and then we're good to go. Because you look like Speedy Gonzalez. Oh gosh. The on-screen chat. Yeah, no, working. I've been annoyed with this for the last like 10 minutes. I look like a mouse? Ouch. How would you scan that? So, Caveman, the only way to scan... Yeah, Master... Luke, we're not playing either. Trust me. We will get you caught up in a second. Send a Master League invite, but we're not playing Master League. Don't worry. We are not playing Master League. The hair, too? Oh, gosh. So, Caveman, the only way to scan... This is more of a problem with Pokemon Go in general. Is the only way to scan things is to have 2 different devices where you can actually scan a different device with the barcode. Other than that, yeah... So you would have to have a desktop and or 2 phones or like an iPad, or you need to be on the friends list, which There are ways to get on the friends list, I will say that. It's just not, like, that easy. You're not slow. Trust me, it's actually a stupid system. But it's how we have it. Alright, Luke, welcome to Wheel Cup. If you don't know what Wheel Cup is, let's put in the rules. And I'll explain it to you in real time. And while I explain it to you, let's spin a freaking wheel. Just 1 second. Okay, we should be good to go. So we spin a wheel just like this one. We land on a CP. Whatever that CP is, that's the game that we're going to play at. It is not Master League. It's not Great League. It's neither of those. It is whatever this is. 1620. Okay, sick. So whatever Pokemon that you have available to you at 1620 or below, you can use. But nothing above that, just like any other league. And whatever Pokemon you have, you're not allowed to change anything about them. Whatever they have, they have. They're ruining Wheel Cup by forcing it played on their new system. Sammy, welcome on in. I mean, is that ruining it? I don't know. It hasn't felt that bad in Wheel Cup. It's felt worse in the real games. Have you told you about your best Pokemon? I think you said they were like one was a shiny. It was a shiny legendary. And then I think my best Pokemon that I told you about was, it was the Doublade, the shiny Doublade for Ultra League. Because it was a high rank one. Which, Caveman, I don't know if you know about ranks yet. I don't know, like, you're probably extremely new. It sounds like you're just getting into this. So, there might be a lot to teach you. Okay, I need 3 Pokemon here. I got 3 Pokemon. I think I'm ready to go. You've not saved a single game on the new system since you've had to battle Pokemon in Battle Frontier with it. Sammy, I understand. You're good, man. Okay, we got a game. Let's get into it. We got Raichu. We got Corviknight. This is actually pretty neutral, believe. Okay. Kind of scary because this is just mutual destruction, but I don't have an answer to a Clodsire. Oh, wait. I need to re-explain the game. Wait, Luke, we need to do one restart. Luke, we need to do one restart. This is on me. I didn't explain this fully enough. So, Luke, we're going to do a rematch. I promise. It's okay. But if you get above 500 CP, you can't use Great League Pokemon. That's on me, though. I didn't explain. So basically, if you get, let's say you get 800 CP, you can't use Little Cup either. So, like, whatever CP you get, think of the actual league before that. You can't use the Mons that or below. So if you get 1600, it's like, yeah, what Mud Puppy's saying. It's like 1501 to 1600. If you get 900, it's 501 to 900. Does that make sense? Also, Mud Puppy, welcome on in. You might have 2 move Mons. You don't know. No, I mean, that's what Wheel Cup is for. It is to make you use the insanely wild Mons that you never thought about using. It is not the most competitive cup. It is supposed to be for fun. Don't take it too seriously. We're respinning. I promise you no Master League, so we're not going to do that one. We'll get a nice CP, a nice, good CP to work with here. 680. Okay. 680 CP. Let me catch up, by the way, because I saw there was a few chats. Either the shiny Mewtwo or a DMAX shiny Gardevoir. Yeah, you mentioned those. Exactly. Talk to people on Discord. True. BLK, is there a way for us to get you the Discord? I don't know. Okay, what I'm going to try doing is posting the Discord in here, grabbing the link here, and see if I can post this on the YouTube side. Okay, that might work, it might not, but maybe it works. So yeah, right now, no Little Cup Mons. Your Pokemon that evolved over 1500 with 2 moves thrive here. Exact. That is also the fun of this. Sometimes you just get random Pokemon that you find out you have 2 moves on. Should do a thing for only 30 CP or less. Trust me, that would not be good. I've tested that out. It is not as fun as you might want it to be. So 680. Been trying to find out the fighting part. Been trying to catch and level up so far. Too many creatures. Have you ever heard of PvP, man? Have you ever heard of PvPoke? Because there is a website called PV Poke that might be tremendous help for you. Okay. I got 2 Pokemon here. I just need a third. Okay. I should be good to go. Okay, we got a game. Don't know what Discord is? Okay, you're good. You don't have to have a Discord, but that is a place that we can all talk to each other in. It is basically like a social space. Specifically for people that watch the channel, but just honestly just want to hang out. Learn about the game together. This is awkward. Rock Slide is sick, because now the pacing's worse. And if he wants to get off the second Rock Slide, he will have to throw right away. Okay. I get my energy back. New system coming in clutch there. Okay. That is a Watrel? Holy crap. What do I do here? I guess I just stay in. I will get to another move or force energy, which I don't mind. I get another move off, which is kind of sick. Okay, we get the second shield down. I'm just going to bring in Snorlax. We bait out. Oh my gosh! I am shredding! Oh no, Luke! No! The Chandelure, no! Oh no. Okay, Luke, GG's. I will say, first Wheel Cup game, got it under your belt. Is that a Lyle situation? It's not. That was not a Lyle situation. It was not quite to that degree. We're good. We're all good. He will get adjusted to Wheel Cup, and just like everyone else, it will take like 3 times, then he'll start kicking my ass. Yeah. Wheel Cup just takes a little adjustment period. You got a 16 CP Pokemon that has better stats than 4 of your legend. Well, it depends what you mean by better stats, because this is something that Caveman on the YouTube side might have to learn as well. It's just like stats in Pokemon are kind of weird. It's not necessarily you just want like the highest IV thing, you know? Whoa. Luna with the discussion time. That's bold. That means you get to basically ask whatever you want, and we'll talk about it. This format is more appealing than what the game offers. I mean, that's kind of sad for the game, but... Okay, man, just so you know, like, that is kind of the thing that I try to do, for the most part. What I'm attempting to do, to some degree, is be a bridge for people that want to get in this game, and also, like, I don't know, make something entertaining that's not just the Go Battle League, because... The Go Battle League, I love it. I'm addicted to it, but it basically is just practicing a practice mode over and over. It can get kind of monotonous, kind of unexciting after a bit. So I understand that. Which Pokemon is the best thought out design? Bobber says Vaporeon. That's something I've never thought about. I'm going to have to actually open this up, because thought out design. How do you even, like, judge that when there's so many Pokemon? Like, there's so many Pokemons. Honestly, this dude's pretty sick. Is Solgaleo pretty sick? On it, working, you always suggest looking at the Pokedex. The Pokedex is so annoying to look at. I'm not gonna lie. Is the Pokedex not annoying for other people to look at too, or is that just me? Okay. So we got, I think Solgaleo is like a slight contender, just because honestly, it's very pretty. I like the middle of it where you can kind of see the galaxy a little bit. You're thinking something like a legendary. Okay. The Machop line is pretty good. You never look at what? Lunala, maybe. I got Lunala as well. Honestly, I like Solgaleo more than Lunala. I think Solgaleo is sick. Oh, the Pokedex. Yeah, the Pokedex, it is so annoying to look at. I'm not gonna lie. It bothers me. Nothing's really catching my fancy here. Articuno is pretty cool. Not going to say it's Solgaleo. You never look at the Pokedex, but if you're judging designs and don't want to see duplicates, it's easier. I get it. I get it. Rayquaza, no. Okay. This is like obviously one of the Avalugg. Avalug's a pretty cool dude, but I don't know if I'd put it number 1. You got a shiny Articuno. Oh, wait, Jack, are you talking about from raids or are you talking about a Galarian Articuno? Because those are 2 different things. But either way, it's pretty sick. Lucario's pretty cool, but honestly, I don't think it's number 1. I know Charizard. I was literally just talking to this about this. Oh, dude, you freaking... That's so... I'm jealous. I am jealous. Giratina's kind of cool, but I wouldn't put it number 1. Squidward, man. You're new here? You're allowed to share your friend here. Okay. Squidward, man, not here necessarily, but if you want to place to share your friend code, I have a Discord where it is free to share your friend code with a lot of people in here. So, if you want to go with the Discord, it's like, I don't make people pay for it. It's free. You can go in there. There's a literal like friend code specific channel, and there's a lot of people in there that will potentially add you if you feel like it. But welcome on in nonetheless. I just don't want it like publicly on the Twitch side, if that makes sense, or the YouTube side. I guess we have both to worry about now. Pika Wobble, welcome on in. Okay. I was thinking I was having a conversation with Classy actually earlier today. We were talking about the most popular Pokemon like in Japan, and he mentioned to me the 3 most popular Pokemon in Japan. You're new to social media, but thank you. Oh, I mean, you don't have to be established. It's just if you want an option where it's like you can go talk to a lot of people about this game. Obstagoon was designed right after a band member from Kiss. I don't know. After a band member from Kiss. Let me look at Obstagoon. Maybe. It's a pretty cool guy, but honestly, it's also slightly creepy. Gene Simmons? That's really what inspired this dude? Gene Simmons? It's the tongue and the colors. Interesting. I never knew that. I don't know Pokemon stuff that much. Malamar has the... Oh, you think Malamar? Really? The most thought out design, Malamar? See, this is why we got the Twitch side for us, Caveman. We are unestablished on YouTube, but we got the Twitch side to, like, give us all the info. Mega Malamar? I don't have a Mega Malamar. Wait, do I? I might. Wait, no, I do. Here, I'll literally Mega this dude right now, just so we can look at it. You think Dondozo? Working Dondozo? Dondozo? Out of everything, Dondozo. Okay, so we think this dude is thought out. Honestly, the brain is pretty intact. For, like, mind control shit. It's pretty cool, dude. Mimikyu, Giratina, Kingambit. He's raving. Okay, Mimikyu. I do got a Mimikyu. This is this that thought out, though? It's cute. It's funny. Giratina. We got both Giratinas. I think Giratina's pretty sick. It's a cool design, but I don't know how it's thought out necessarily. And then Kingambit, who, again, I think is cool. He looks like he's, like, taking a crap a little bit, but, like, besides that, it's a cool-looking guy, right? The top Japanese guys, and this is the top Pokemon in Japan, which I was talking to Classy about. The 3 were Lucario, which we already looked at, Charizard, and Greninja. Charizard's cool. I don't know about the word inspired. Voltorb must have taken a lot of creativity. Surely. If you're in Twitch, you are in ads. Incredible. Get out of ads. Because you can. On Twitch, you can get out of ads. And if you're in YouTube, I think you can, but that doesn't benefit me. I think. I don't really know how YouTube works. In fact, right now, I literally have never done anything on YouTube, so it's not like I'm going to get anything from YouTube right now. We're just building. You think the Seal has a really creative name? Dude, you're so right. Honestly, Seal? Name creativity. That could be the next discussion time. Name creativity for Seal. No ads in YouTube yet. Yeah, that's because I've literally done nothing on YouTube. That makes sense. I'm definitely not monetized on YouTube whatsoever. Wait, the way that they design Sushi Chef and the Catfish. Oh, really? Is that what Dondozo is? It's a sushi chef? Hugo, welcome on in. Dugong is a great Pokemon name too. Yeah. But right now we're talking about designs. So Hugo, we are specifically talking right now about what is the best designed Pokemon. I'll tell you what is another funny one. Tatsugiri. Oh no, you're good. You just got in here. Art highlights as well. You're from the raid. Trent! Can we all welcome in Trent and all of the raiders that came in with Trent from whatever raid that was? I don't know what raid that was, but hey, welcome in Trent. The Underdog, welcome on in also. You tried to find it on YouTube. Find what? The channel? You heard her? I was on Twitch. Freddy, welcome on in. You think you're... Okay. So I really, honestly, I should add something. What I'm going to do really quick is add something to the command. Because, like, what people need is the ability to... What just happened? And the tier 1 subscription from Luke Superstar. Dude, welcome on in to be subscribed. No more ads for you. And I will say, we have some cool emotes, I think. I think we have some cool emotes. But much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated. All right, what I'm going to do is this. If on mobile, look up, and then the channel name. All right, so now there should be a new thing. So I do whatever this is, and I hope. Luna already finding out that we have redemptions? Like, using all the redemptions today. Okay. That didn't... I can't spell. Someone spell for me. Holy crap. There we go. There we go. What is there a monkey for? I said smiley face. It's giving me a monkey? Why is there a monkey? I guess I'll keep the monkey. Who redeemed... Trent? True. It's a smiling monkey. I'll keep it for now. You're just trying stuff out. You're good. Try as many things out as you want. Can I flip the hat upside down and wear it? I don't want to ruin the hat. I don't want to ruin the hat. It's a nice hat. Okay. One more. Honestly, why really? Do that when meow? Uh-huh. I don't know about best design thought out-wise. But this is a cool design. Greninja is just sick. I will say, though... What? Hype train incoming. I still, to this day, barely understand hype trains. You'll have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. I barely understand them, and I've been streaming now for like 4 months. Barely. Do I have a Sui and Zoroark? Yes. Zoroark looks insane. Absolutely insane. Greninja, which by the way, if you guys don't know, hold. I'm going to get something for you. So, I have not been a competitive player in Pokemon Go for more than just a couple of regionals. Bobber with the Wheel Cup game. Oh boy. Ipikawawa with 300 bits, much appreciated. Okay. Lot going on right now. And I also want to show you something. Shiny Haxorus. I have that. That we can look at. There we go. It has a body pillow? Oh, maybe. Pursuing Zoroark is pretty sick. Okay. So for those who don't know, I've been competing in like regionals just for a couple of them. I went to NAIC this year. I made day 2 somehow. Incredible. But I won a booster box. I opened my booster box cards and pulled literally the hit of the entire box somehow. And I don't collect cards. I don't care about cards. But I pulled this. It's like the hit of the entire thing. It is can this like show better? It's a Greninja EX, which is just cool because it's like the hit of the box. Okay, I need my light back. There we go. And it's a cool, I think Greninja is just such a sick Pokemon. So cool to have it. Can I whisper? Sure. About the Haxorus. Go for it. Go for it. I'm not going to tell you no. I will say overall, if I were to just go with the Pokemon we've looked at right now, maybe let me just take like 2 seconds and look at these as well, my Great League ones. Honestly, not inspired, but hilariously cute. Adorable. Klefki, also cute. You know I love my Claudia. Galarian Moltres is sick. Yeah, true. I do agree with that. Halucha's pretty cool. Chokes on bananas with the hydration time. Chokes on bananas. Skol. Magneton over Magnezone. Wow. Why would my whispers be blocked? I never blocked it. Let me try whispering to you, and maybe that will, like, allow it. Okay, I'll type whisper to you. It shouldn't be blocked, but apparently it is. There we go. You should be able to whisper now. I said it? Did I not say it before? Oh, no. I didn't mean to say it? Oh, no. What about Carbink? You think shiny Shadow Haxorus? I don't have one of those to show off. So, therefore, it cannot win. If I don't have it, it's not allowed to win. Cubone is peak cute. Spidops is peak bad. Not coolest, not cutest, but honestly just aura with the animations. Aura. Absolute aura. Dog Zygarde is cool. What even, is that Quackable? Hugo, were you not here for the Quackable stream last season? I went crazy with Quackable in like the 3100s last season. Bad but hilarious. Wait, one of my favorite dudes of all dudes, Shadow Shiny Steelix has aura. I don't have one, does not count. Guzzlord is pretty epic. Guzzlord is pretty sick, especially the shiny. I don't have a shiny, so you sent the whisper. Whisper, whisper. Maybe, I see what you're asking. I will maybe have a redemption for that at some point. Right now, I don't have a redemption for that. But maybe we'll add redemption for that. But we'll see. We'll see down the line. Does Shiny Mega Steelix? I don't have one of those either. Does not count. I have to have it. Hey guys, aura? Aura? Maybe? Hey, we're just looking at design. Honestly, Corviknight's design is sick. Shiny Shadow Garchomp. I have that. Hold. Haha. Ha ha ha. Skarmory did it first. I was not here for Skarmory. Skarmory doesn't count. You think the Mega's better? I don't have a shiny Mega. So, what I... Also, guys, tell me this is not sick. Honestly, tell me this is not sick. Can you? Can you tell me that this is not absolutely sick? Corviknight is legitimately one of the cooler designs in the game. If I say so myself. If you redeem 30 welcomes, can you... Luna, I will add that in at some point. Don't worry. It will be at... Here, I'll even write it down. I'll even write it down. Change. Redemption. There we go. Okay, Bobbert, let's get you into a Wheel Cup game, by the way. I think if I were to land on one, Hiccup, honestly, I'm going, insofar as what we've looked at so far, I would go Solgaleo. Solgaleo is where I'm stopping for now. As of right now, in time, Solgaleo has the most inspired, cool design to me. Yeah, Jack, are you like the only one that's kind of agreeing with me? G-Max Corviknight is sick. I have never seen G-Max Corviknight. Also, I've not ever had this song on the playlist. I don't know why this song is playing, but it is going very overly hard in a way that I'm not sure is good or bad. Or did I? No, I think I added this. I'm insanely stupid. I added this like the other day. I just haven't heard it. You're going to bed. Can we all say goodnight to Luna? Wait, Bobbert, we had this CP. We're re-rolling. We're re-rolling once. Can we all say goodnight to Luna? Can we all boop Luna out of here? At least on the Twitch side, I know the couple of people on the YouTube side do not have the ability to boop. And that's a huge issue, but we can't really do anything about that. Caveman from YouTube, by the way, says goodnight. Yeah, this song just goes hard. You're not leaving? Oh. I'm gonna go check my temperature. I thought that was your way of saying you're leaving. Hey, that sounds like a leaving. That sounds like leaving. Okay, okay. Everybody wish her a good not having a fever. How about that? How about that? $13.33, by the way. I'm a little bit worried about what I might see. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Huh. Bobbert scares me in Wheel Cup. Bobbert legitimately scares me. Alright. I got a team. Is it a good team? No, but it's a team. Well, Luna, I don't know. Okay, let's get started with the Wheel Cup game with Bobbert, who tends to be a little bit OP with the Wheel Cups. It's like a boss battle. So most of my Wheel Cup games versus Bobbert end you completely RPSing him. Sometimes, but also sometimes he just, like, is so good, nothing matters. Pika Wawa with the Wheel Cup game as well. Am I going to get to battling? At some point I will, don't worry. But also, once again, do realize that when I do get to battling, I apologize for the queue times that will be ahead of us. Because they will be a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Daunting? Daunting. You'll provide comedic relief. Okay. Looks like we're ready to go. So, we got a game of Wheel Cup coming on through. Hawlucha into Reki Drago. Okay. I figured Bobbert was not going to throw in bad timing, so I feel like I can throw right away here. We probably get a shield. We do. And I'm going to go ahead and switch out into a Zweilous, kind of enticing Bobbert to throw. And he throws right before a potential body slam comes through. Smart. So I'm going to go ahead and shield, because I know this is going to be a Dragon Energy. I lose CMP? Well, shucks, I would have thrown one earlier. Well, now I'm literally double shielding, and I lost CMP. This is literally the worst case scenario ever. This is literally the worst case scenario ever. 103. Luna, that is actually not good at all. I'm a little worried for you. I'm not gonna lie. We need to make sure you're like, aren't you not sleeping? We need to get you sleeping. Okay, I have to hope I live a Hydro. I don't think I do at this CP. Well, 1333, maybe? Okay, I do, and I also can do the 2-in throw, even if I got knocked out by a Shuriken. It's the new system, I should be able to live that. Drink water, 100% drink water. Smart. Bobbert, smart. I tried to snipe him. He didn't fall for it. But we'll see if we're okay. I still have a Pokemon alive, so we'll see if this is fine. Reggie, we both are so weak to Fairy, it's not even funny. Okay, we switch in. Oh, let's go! Unless it's Superpower. But if it's Superpower and he throws right away, I'm fine. Because it won't knock out, I would assume. Foul play. Okay, we're cooking. I just throw the rock to him, and we're good to go. We both went triple weak to Charm, by the way. We both took the risk of triple weak to Fairy. And now I'm good to go. Because there is no health left on his Pokemon. And luckily, he ended up with Malamar and the Sucker Punch user. Bobbert, appreciate the game, man. Wow, did we both go extremely weak to Fairy in those games. Also, yeah, Shiny Shadow Malamar? Honestly, dude, I lose because you have a Shiny Shadow Malamar. I don't have one of those. I'm jealous. I can tell it's not that good of IVs because it's built for Wheel Cup. Probably put on glasses. Wait, what? And read all that again? About you getting water? Yeah, I'm pretty jealous. All right, let's get Pikawawa on into Wheel Cup. The one thing on the YouTube side, this is mostly for you, Caveman, because you're the, like, first new YouTube viewer doing the testing side of things for us. Pizza Burger, welcome on in. How we doing? But, wait, these games are so much smoother than what you've been playing. Choppy and laggy, you've been playing on an iPhone 6. I will say an iPhone 6 probably will be an issue because it is a lot older, but Caveman, do realize we are in the midst of a a game state update, basically. The entire game, the entire PvP system is being updated right now, so the next couple of months might not be perfect. They are fixing things a little bit at a time, so if you're seeing it be choppy, it's honestly partially not on you. It's partially they're fixing the game right now. And it will take a couple of months probably for it to be like fully ironed out. But I will say, yeah, being on an iPhone 6 might not be the most helpful thing for that. Alright, Pikawawa, let's spin a wheel. But hopefully it gets better over time. Hopefully it does. Get some rest and drink some water. Yes. 2,300. Rule is no dragons. Okay, I can do that. Although, that's a good rule. That is a good rule. No dragons. That's pretty limiting. Because there are a lot of dragons available to me here. I guess I do this here. Did I send a battle? I sure did! Okay, Mud Puppy. Okay, man. Mr. Pizza Burger Puppy. Okay, I'll resend to you. Oh, you just now saw it? I'm resending it because you said you didn't get it. How's that? Not trying to use an iPhone 6, but just please, like... Oh, please like you're using one. But that explains a lot of the choppiness. Yeah. So over time, it should get better. And I will even say day to day, sometimes it's good for me, sometimes it's not as good for me. It just depends on the day right now. Again, they're working on things right now. Mystic Sparkle, welcome on in. How we doing? How are we doing? Okay, Luna officially going to bed. Can we all say goodnight to Luna now? Thanks for the advice. Everybody, go wish Luna a good night. Boop her out of here. Go tell her to have some water and to feel better. Because a fever, don't joke about a fever. No dragons allowed. That makes things actually kind of weird. I guess I could do this? Sorta? Kinda? Maybe? Gosh, my Pokemon are such butt. What? Okay, on the YouTube side, there's like little tiny emojis that are popping up. What even are those? Like, are you just able to spam? It looks like you're just able to spam those. Good on ya. I will learn what that means. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. First stream on the YouTube sides. And we are learning stuff in real time. Holy crap, my Pokemon are so bad. It's not even funny. The no dragons thing really is limiting. To now my Pokemon are actual ass. But that is what rules are for. Do I have any other Pokemon that are not ass? Not really. I think I'm stuck with ass. Okay, I'm rolling with it. I am rolling with what I have available to me. We got a Lunala, we got a Kyogre. Yikes. Not a bad place to... Uh-oh. Oh! There we go. I don't have an answer to this. I don't have an answer to this. Wait, was that Astonish? Maybe I just should have thrown in the thing. Yeah, I'm bad. But I guess I get a shield advantage. If nothing else. Astonish chunked because I'm triple weak to it and I stayed in. I'm bad. I'm a bad player. Because I was so caught off guard. That is a Thunder. I'm in trouble. Because Pikawawa should be getting to another Thunder. Or not. Or I'm a liar. I need the Kyogre to come back in. Huge. It's a fidget for someone to tap. No idea what it does. Well, we're learning together right now, caveman. Oh my gosh! What do I do? No! Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. They need to be on, like, Dark Pulse. Oh, no! I'm gonna try to throw in CMP. Okay, I get the CMP, which is the best I could... It's like legitimately the best outcome I could have gotten there, is CMP. Okay, now I hope I get knocked out. And then I hope I outpace to an Origin Pulse before they get to another Shadow Ball. We do get knocked out. They're going to be 6 away from a Shadow Ball here. I just need to outpace. I see it! Oh, let's go! Oh, let's go! I saw it coming. She went for the catch. I looked for the catch. I saw the catch. We farm down. We come out with an Origin Pulse. GG's. I had to work hard for that one. I needed the CMP there. And then I needed to outpace and I needed to call the catch. Coffin with sticky hands. True. Pikawawa, GG's. That was a genuinely fun game. I will say, me staying in versus the Astonish is probably not the play I should have made, but it freaked me out. All right, we're going to feed my little Corsola here. We're going to play with it, try to make it happy, and then we got some Go Battley to do. And I'm a little bit worried about Go Battley, not gonna lie. The Stonus for chonking. Well, consider, yeah, those are triple super effective. Triple. And I stayed in because I was ridiculously slow with what I wanted to do there. Absolutely ridiculous. Motivate the course, I'm trying. I accidentally neglected it for like the last couple of hours though. Whoops. What's the catch date on it? The Corsola? I traded for that one. Are you talking about the Corsola? $423. Cheater. 423. Okay. Trading doesn't count? Well, then I guess I didn't catch it ever. I guess I've never caught it. But it is the one we're buddying up. Alright. I got battles to do. I am going to pee right before we start battling, just so I can, like, clear my mind and pee. Clear my system, I guess. I will say, when we get into battling, there will be some cues, so we're going to probably talk quite a bit. If that's okay with everyone, because I have no other choice. We're in queues. I'll be right back. Okay. I see we have the mandatory hydration time the moment I need to pee. That feels awesome. Thank you. So Programmer Man and Mystic Sparkle working on the YouTube side, lying. First time chatter working, lying. Working, welcome to YouTube, man. And Bobber with hydration time as well. Okay, that is 3 of them. Let's get going with it. Programmer Man, Skull. Sparkle, Skull. And Bobber, Skull. 4 of them? No. Absolutely not working. That's not how that works. Working. Because I see 3. And those are all I see. Okay, whatever. Okay, working. Blah. Here we go. Good to go. Alright. Let's get into some battles. We have this team I'm still running because it's fun. I don't recommend this team, by the way. It's not a necessarily good team. It's just a team I've been having fun with. And sometimes it's best to just run things that you have fun with. I'm very ABA to a certain amount of things, but including fighters, which I don't love. Dude, I am about to be battling like legitimate cute. Programmer Man, welcome on the YouTube side. YouTube exists? It sure does. Jack Ripper, Skull. Yeah, Caveman, you are learning how the streams actually work. It is called people try to get me to do stupid things. Alright. So, can I focus? I will try my best to focus during these battles. Quillfish has just been someone that I've thrown in because I didn't know what the meta was and it was bothering me, so I just built a Quillfish, started using it for fun, and it's been kind of sick. One other thing I'm going to do very quickly is reset my AirPods just to make sure that they're not desynced for a second. So give me a sec for that. Okay, that should be good. Team is sick. Team's been fun. Has been great at core breaking you. I mean, it's a pretty cool little dude. Alright, let's see if we can get some games. Mystic Sparkle on the YouTube side as well. I really, really want YouTube to start working with the chat. It should be working. It's not, but we'll get it working sometime soon. The only way to test it was to actually get an entire live stream going. So the only way to test it is while we're live, unfortunately. Does Nightbot work on YouTube? I don't think so. I would assume not. Definitely not. Okay, we actually have a game. Let's lock in a little bit. Celio and Sandslash. Kind of where I want to see this thing. We're at 11. They are farming so much. Likely to throw back-to-back right now, by the way. I'm just going to throw on CMP. Because although it's a body slam, it still might be something where they get, like, have to throw twice. And I just farm down anyways. Them being a shadow makes me not really care about just throwing a body slam here. We get a shield with a body slam. Huh. Catch on the fish. Catch a drill run? No. But I will go for a farm down with the fish. I'm going to go ahead and shield this up. Go for a farm down here. I probably should have Aqua Tailed first, to be honest. Or not. 6, 7. So if they're on Stone Edge, this could be a Stone Edge. It's a Stone Edge. Four. Okay. We'll see what's left here. Ooh. 4. This is bad. This is really bad. He would have let me CMP him. I think I could have won the game just because of that, but he chose to... Oh, that sucks. I feel like he misplayed, but I misplayed because he kind of misplayed. Yikes, I'm in trouble. Okay. Yeah. That should just do it. I don't see the win con, unfortunately. He was just always going to outpace. Do I win CMP? Okay, so the CMP between Firo and Quillfish is very IV dependent. It is extremely IV dependent. YouTube bumping now? I mean, those are all people from the Twitch side. So, they're just testing out, seeing the YouTube working. Yeah, me being on Quick Attack, by the way, I think I win that game, but unfortunately right now, Diggersby is a little bit 3-move syndrome. Or I guess 2-move syndrome with the fast moves. I will say, though, I think my opponent did misplay and allow me to get to the Aqua Tail, because that is something where I can win CMP. I thought it was likely that they would throw. Well, I don't know. I guess I should have made them throw anyways. Because, like, if I catch... I don't know. I was kind of playing to them making a misplay differently. But if they were always going to allow me to at least get the CMP off, if I had landed an Aqua Tail, or at least store the Aqua Tail, I think that puts me in a better spot. In retrospect, I actually should have thrown away the Diggersby into the Quag. I have seen Sandslash leads, and they tend to always have Fearow on it for some reason. And I think I just need to recognize that. That Sandslash Fearow Quag team is kind of just around. You would run return there. I do have a return Diggersby. I am not running that, but I do have one. What would you recommend to pair with Shadow Alt right now? If you're in ads, by the way, get out of ads. Are you leading it, or is it in the back? Genuine question. Are you leading it, or is it in the back? Okay, we got a game. We'll talk about it after. Oh my goodness, dude. Is this real? Well, this sucks. Huh. Cool. I guess I get 2 shields down? Woohoo. I think I'm getting RPS'd. Quite hard. Okay. I should have been counting, because honestly, I probably could have done one more Powder Snow, but I don't want to risk it. I'm just getting RPS, though. There's no music on YouTube. That's on purpose, because I don't want to get copyrighted. Copywritten. Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. Right. Right. Well, this is cool. In fact, this is sick. So my win con is they throw like a mother. Uh-huh. They pause because they're tryharding. There was no winning this game, by the way. There was no winning this game. What did they do to Euphis lead? Well, they're playing to RPS, I guess, weird teams like mine. Like, there's no winning that game, by the way. That is not a winnable game. That is straight up not winnable. Sometimes you just have to say, hey, game unwinnable. Also, yeah, that team, I will admit, does not make much sense. But neither does mine. So, you know, whatever. Sometimes teams at this elo do not make sense. I don't want to ever cast someone as, like, something that they might not be. So we're not going to, like, say that that team was designed for me or anything like that. But that feels bad. Legitimate, hardest counter team I could see. Can't do anything with that. But yeah, that is what, like, the Helm Slice Henrys of the world do. Uh-huh. This is actually considerably a bad lead for me. Yeah, is this real? I'm getting a little bit sus. I have seen 0 Malamars in entire GBL for weeks, by the way. Not a single Malamar for weeks. Uh-huh. Literally weeks without Malamar. Uh-huh. Oh, I know I am, Jack. I just don't want to ever call people that I don't know if they're snipers or not snipers, because I feel like that's just, like, lame. Five. 8. I should win this CMP, by the way. I don't think I have a win con, but we're going to just try. Come. We'll see. I just die. Yeah, there's no winning. And they already know to switch out, which is like, of course they do. Of course. 6. So 1 plus 6, 7, then... Yikes. I have to knock out with this. It is the only way to win this game is that this knocks out. And it just doesn't. Attack? Wait. Attack drop, though. Maybe? Yeah, that's not enough. Wait, is it, though? I needed the Scorching. Fire Punch wouldn't have been enough. I needed the Scorching there. Freddy, you're over there as well. Welcome on in, Freddy, on the other side. I don't think I've had play in any of these games. I'm not going to lie. I don't think... like, the Qs, by the way, may I just say this? I'm not... Once again, I am not casting anyone as a sniper. I don't like doing that. I think that's bullshit. But I have played literally, like, 2 sets yesterday. It took me 15 minutes to queue in. These queues have been incredibly quick, and I'm getting hard counter like a mother. Shadow Altaria. He doesn't have an Empoleon. I used to run a Shadow Altaria Gator team. It was like Fortress lead, Altaria on the back with Gator as a safe swap. It's not a snipe. I'm not saying it's a snipe. I'm just saying it's unfortunate and the queues are incredibly quick to just get that RPS'd. It's just unfortunate. I've had 3 games in a row. I really don't feel like I've had play just to start off. And again, the queues have been very quick compared to how they've been the last couple of days. It's just weird. And it just sucks. Like, I'm not having play. Shadow Bugbite Fortress was what I used to run. The thing now, though, is that Gator as a safe swap into a Ninetales is a little bit awkward. You can run... It was regular Gator, though. But maybe you want to run, like, Quagsire instead of Gator, just so you can outpace that Aqua Tail. Like, just a normal Quag you could put in place. That could maybe work. But yeah, it was Shadow Bugbite Fort lead. I don't know if that team would still hold weight as much. Politoed is sick with Weather Ball. Yeah, Politoed honestly could work. I feel like Politoed has the ability to get walled by certain things, but it's a cool pick. You can even go like Tink lead, but Tink lead could work, honestly. Like Tink, Quag, Alt, maybe. Something like that. We're about to drop so much elo if I don't win a game, by the way. Maybe we'll just put us right back into Q-Time land. We're right out of Q-Time land. One thing, just in case you are like caveman on the YouTube side, one thing that you do have to get used to with this game is there will be times where you play this game, you run a team that is like a good team, and you just don't have play in certain games, and you can't really get on yourself for that. We've seen the last couple of games, I just don't have play in these games. Just straight up, I don't have play, and that's okay. Sometimes you don't have play. Sometimes it is what it is. And I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing about it. Really nothing. If I had lived like one more side wave that last game, though, I think I would have somehow had play. Because that attack drop almost allowed us to get a second Scorching Stance off. If I got the Scorching Stance, I do win that game. The problem was I knew Fire Punch wouldn't be enough, so I just didn't throw it. Alright, we got a battle. Dude. Apparently everybody's just running Malamar now. Huh? They're always going to foul play here, but I'm always going to shield just in case. Huge. No! Okay, well that's embarrassing. So every single other Malamar I've ever seen does not do what just happened there. Literally every single other one. That is the first Malamar to literally just get out right away. But that's embarrassing for myself and my soul. Yeah, this is actually incredibly bad now. Okay, they're at a second Hydro right now. I have an entire Malamar that also just core breaks my entire team that is still alive. So alive. They shield. Oh, this is terrible. So they're at 2. I don't see the way out right now. I don't see it. I'm getting RPS, but in this game I'm actually playing poorly. Okay. They have a move now. I'm going to have to take it. Ow. This needs to knock out. If this doesn't knock out, I think I just auto-lose. I think I just auto-lose if it doesn't knock out. Okay. They should be at 6, so they're going to be 4 away from a move here. They do make a move, unfortunately. Uh-huh. I have to literally shield. I do. I have to hope I just hard counter something. Yeah, that's not good. Because I just won't be able to get the clocks up in time to be able to make this work. If I didn't play poorly, I feel like I have a shot in this game. Because I would need to go for a catch after this. My clock's just not going to be up. Yeah, like, I can sit there and make it look like I'm going for a catch and make him kind of, like, think about it, but there's just no point. Yeah. Honestly, kind of a sad one. I feel like that's such a winnable game. Even though I got RPS, which I did. I did get RPS again. That one's so winnable. You've just been trying to use pokes? Oh, Pokemon you like, and not what you've been seeing people use. Most people you've been seeing pokes you don't know. It's bad to have fun every time. I mean, that is kind of why I'm running Quillfish, to be honest. But if you've never heard of PV Poke is a really good resource to find Pokemon you do like that also might be good at the same time. because it just gives you a list with rankings of what Pokemon are good in order of their goodness, basically. So, really good resource. If you go to pvpoke.com, you look at the rankings, it will tell you specifically what are the best Pokemon top to bottom. It's a little bit subjective, but it's also pretty helpful. All right. So, again, last game, so winnable if I just don't throw the freaking Body Slam at an Empoleon. There's really no reason for me to be throwing that right away other than past trauma. The only reason I threw that right away was because of past trauma. Of most Malamars, they stay in and then try to catch after a few more Psywaves. That's the first one to ever not stay in that I've seen in like weeks. And then somehow, this entire set has just been Malamar. And mostly just getting RPS'd. Before that reference, you're going to have to check it out. 100%, really, really worth it. You never know what moves they have. So PvPoke will also tell you what moves to run. It tells you what the best movesets are. Sometimes you do have the ability to run different movesets that do work, but there's a lot of stuff you can do with PvPoke to like simulate things out and see what movesets, like what the different movesets you can run are. It's a really good resource. I really, really recommend it. You saw Malamar a lot today. Did Axon run? I didn't watch Axon today. Did Axon run Malamar? Is that why there's Malamar everywhere? Holy crap. Okay, let me log in. Well, this is bad. Okay, well, the one time I have a good lead, I literally can't do anything about it because it's this. I don't have an answer for a Lapras. I just don't have an answer for this thing. This is actually so bad, it's not even funny. It's not even funny how bad this is. Like, I finally get a good lead, and it's not even a good lead. This is so bad. Okay. This is the only way to play this out, I think. Ow. Of course, he comes in with the Seismitoad. 6. This is not winnable. I don't think this is winnable. You wanted an Altaria team. Maybe this is it. Oh, he just doesn't throw either. I wanted the CMP there. Is there even any chance here? Probably not. Double shielding. I mean, probably smart. Do I need to shield this? I think I have to, just to get damage onto this. Because Diggersby, even debuff, this is going to do more than what a Diggersby would do. And I just need damage. Alright. This is so bad. Everything is so bad. I legitimately, the one good lead, I'm still somehow getting ridiculously RPS'd. Uh-huh. Ow. What comes in here? Okay. I probably should have thrown the Surf. The Surf does do more raw damage than a Body Slam, even when Body Slam is neutral and a Surf is non-effective. A little bit of a misplay by me, actually. Yeah, this is just not winnable. Again, this is just not winnable. This is just not a winnable game. I have had unwinnable games. Like, just unwinnable. Just straight up not winnable. Okay, well, GG's. These are not winnable games. These are just not winnable. It kind of sucks, but like, you can't really do anything about that. You've been using Dugtrio, Beedrill, and Muck. I will say, those are not necessarily the best Pokemon. We can work on the team. But hey, who am I to talk? I just had an 05. I just started with an 05. Goody. Goody on me. Yippee-da-doo-da-day. Okay, well, that was fun. That is fun. I was always thinking, what if I, like, go into stream and lose all of my elo today? And we did it. I will say, I thought if I did that, it would be because of my own inability to play the game. I feel like one of those games were kind of, like, playable. Not really besides that. Really, just besides that, not really. Not really playable. Okay, I suck because I was distracted by, like, chat for a second. And I went over 100 energy because I'm not paying attention, and I need to do that. That's just a Body Slam. Like, Qwilfish didn't help me. I mean, the Qwilfish has been very good for, like, days and days. So, you know, some days you just don't get, you get bad luck. Okay, I'm going to teach myself from taking an Earth Power. Okay. I'm really taking a huge risk here. Okay, huge. That was really risky. I can do the one and throw because new system. We bait out a Marowak, which is huge. Did I just win the game that way? I think I might have. Bye, Marowak. I get there. That's a win. And you know what? For all of those who don't believe in the Qwilfish, I guess Qwilfish doesn't even have to show up today. I was going to let Qwilfish close it out, but they just decided to die. Getting O5s and losing is your thing? Get my own thing. Working? Alright. So, ridiculously, honestly kind of nasty play. Catching an Ice Punch on a Pokemon that has like 1 million energy and could have died if they threw a Drill Run. But A-Slash is honestly not bad. It's just like, it's where I want to, I don't know, it's playable. It's playable for my team. And honestly, Qwilfish, okay, had nowhere to go in there. If they just played out that lead matchup, I think I just auto-lose. You need to find a new thing? Been on the O5 jam for a bit? Okay. Well, you know, maybe that is just what we're sharing today, is O5s. Everybody, we can all O5 together. Because you play Fearow. Oh. Yeah, I can see not liking that. Yeah, you were leading Fearow, if I remember. It was like Fearow, Licky, something else. Quag? I think so. It was something like that. You still play into that. Although Licky is not the best into Sand Slash on Powder Snow. You've streamed it! Hugo! Don't say I'm doxing you. You've streamed it. You doxed yourself. That's like you saying my team right now. Alright, we got a Celio. Okay, I'm cooked. Huh? Are we no longer cooked? Okay, I actually have misplayed by throwing this so early. I'm realizing that right now. I just misplayed because I need to be one away from a serve here. Okay, that should help. They come back in Fortress. Alright. Incredible. Okay, I'll take the shield. They're going to get a lot of energy here. That's fine. I could have double body slam, but really what's that do for me? Yikes. I tried to get out after 1. I got out after 2. Ow. I'm only going to get 1 of these off. So I might as well make sure it lands well. Alright. I will shield just to make sure I get this through. Okay, this gets weird. At 2. Oh. Huh. The rock tombing? Okay. It gets actually really awkward. They're just going to continue rock tombing so I don't knock out with the fire punch, huh? And now they're sand tombing? I don't want to take another sand tomb. My goal is, even though I'm 1 stage debuffed, I still think I can live a water pulse. And then I just outpace to the second move. I feel like I can live a water pulse plus the wing attacks here. Okay. This has to knock out. I don't know if it does. I don't think it does, to be honest. Honestly, that guy kind of deserves to lose. But, you know, sometimes you can play, like, not well, but your team is just, like, good in the other team. I'll be honest, I don't think that guy played well whatsoever. You know what I actually could have done to have won that game? You know what would have won that game? Double body slamming instead of throwing the surf against the Fortress. Losses like that hurt. It doesn't really hurt because, like, what am I supposed to take from that? It's important to not get down about, like, you get RPS'd so bad that someone can play, like, poorly and still lose. Which, either way, I'm not saying that as an insult. I play poorly all the time. I played poorly a couple games ago. But sometimes you make mistakes and you still win. And when you do that, honestly, it's sometimes good on yourself to recognize, hey, I won a game, but it doesn't mean I played well. I feel like if I had just double body slammed, I wouldn't have taken that sand tomb. Well, I don't know. Like, I would have knocked out with the fire punch, basically. And maybe if I knock out the fire punch, I maybe that win that game. Maybe. Again, I don't think he played well, but I think he had enough of an RPS plus energy everywhere to just be able to win that game regardless. Which sometimes, yeah, again, just is what it is. The team was literally, I mean, it shouldn't be even close. That should have been the most unwinnable game ever. I have nothing to throw at this, but like... Did I just lose a turn? I've lost a turn. So therefore I get outpaced. Yeah. Called it. By the way, the game didn't work. I've lost a turn for no reason. Awesome. This is going to get weird. I guess I don't really need switch, depending on what moveset they're on with the Giratina. I want to keep switch, and I kind of want to try something. We'll see what they do, though. Okay. Okay. Oh, yikes. Well, it was kind of smart, but kind of not. They throw right away. That's kind of sick for me. Wait, game! Okay, he would have actually won CMP anyway, so that's fine. Well, that was stupid. Oh, I just found the lose con. I found the lose con. Wait, now I need to actually play smart. 7, 8. Okay. I should be fine, hypothetically, but that play was extremely stupid that I just made. Incredibly stupid. Oh wait, they don't have a Giratina. What am I doing? I just win. Why am I forgot I killed the Giratina. I forgot how well I played that mid game out. Yeah. By the way, I don't know if anybody saw how great that mid game was played out. How about that undercharge on the Giratina? I've never thrown a Shadow Ball against a Giratina with a Qwilfish before. Can we just appreciate the fact that I was able to come out with a Surf just in case they wanted to come in? They could not come in Ninetales because of that. Had some residual. It had what? 1 residual maybe? Because did it have residual? They threw on CMP. Did they have residual? But yeah, if I don't make that undercharge and go into Tina, the other option I could have done is just store the energy with the Qwilfish, or like do a couple extra, have like double Aqua Tail for later. But I feel like that was kind of the play. Yeah, so Hoodkiller, even if for some reason they had caught there, the play was always, I only get 1 more move with the Qwilfish anyways, throw the Shadow Ball just in case they come in with Tina. It was so obvious they were going to try to catch an Aqua Tail on the Tina. So, like, I get 1 more move, you might as well throw the Shadow Ball. Just if it lands on the Ninetales, it lands on the Ninetales. If it doesn't, you win anyways, or you land against the Tina anyways. And if they had caught an Empoleon, for example, too, Shadow Ball would have hit like a truck. So that was just always the play. Was just, I'm ahead enough energy there. And I'll also say, winning that game feels good just for the fact that I did lose turns to start that game. For no reason. Okay, well, Dune knows my team, so this is going to be great. Pete with the raid. Pokey Pete, welcome on in. Five. I can't shield this. Come on, get there! I do. Tinkaton. My worry is that he knows my team. And my other worry is I think he has Mud Bomb. Okay, well that's a catch. Okay. Yeah, I lose. I think. Yeah. I should have called that. I knew I should have called that too, dude. I knew I should have called that. The problem is, like, legitimately, just, like, having someone know your team is not good. Does he bait twice? He baits twice! Okay. Well, that's a good way to lose. Oh, he's just on Stone Edge. I was going to lose that game. Okay, well, that's fun. Specifically because of baits. So my thought was he was on Mud Bomb. Legitimately, I think if I know his, like, if I knew his team and his movesets, I think I just win that game on the spot. But that feels bad, regardless. Because then I know how much he needs to bait there. My thought was he was on Mud Bomb. But, you know, sometimes you have less information, and that's just how it works. That's how the Go Battle League works. You just don't have information that you would have in something like Show 6, for example. GG's nonetheless. Yeah. I'm also always going to lose CMP there, so if as long as he gets the double bait off, he wins. Maybe I should have played to the... He does not have... he has Stone Edge WinCon. Maybe I should have played to that. 5? Did I just lose a turn, or did he... He better not have CMP'd me. Okay, so he has 5. Whoa. He's letting me get this? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Body Slam going to be at 1 here. And Pook with the subscription. Pook, much appreciated. Oh, and Pokey Pete, we'll invite you to a Wheel Cup game as soon as the set is over, by the way. Have they left? What was that? They didn't even have an energy ball. How? Oh my god, what? 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 Huh? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? I lose because of that? What the frick ever, dude? My Diggersby's dead? Screw this, dude. Screw this. Screw this. Freaking obvious. I think I might lose, by the way. Oh, this sucks. I should be fine. Oh my gosh. I have to go for a CMP and just hope it knocks out. That is disgusting. Holy crap. You ever just outplay someone so hard you can just allow that to happen? You can just allow the game to literally destroy you for no reason and still have to find out how to win it? What was that game? Why is that what's happening to me? Like in all actuality, I have never seen anything like that before. It shows like I'm winning CMP versus their Ninetales. They did like a million fast moves while I was doing a charge move. And then I die almost. And then they should have been energy dry. They didn't even have an energy ball yet. They get an energy ball that they didn't even have. And then I go into the Goldfish and they already have a move? Are you freaking kidding me? Wow! That is the worst I've ever seen it. That is by far the worst I have ever seen it. You know what's funny? The clip literally says something went wrong. And you're not wrong. The clip isn't even working. Holy actual shit. We lost like 12 turns. They got like a million free turns for nothing. They're trying to hide the fact that the game just did whatever that was. Holy shit. Also, the fact that I had to catch a Gigaton Hammer and then throw on CMP with a body slam against the tank to win, the fact that I had to go to that extent to win the game in that fashion and sweep with Celio is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Hugo, true. Dude. Wow. I'm going to get like 2 elo for that win, by the way. Incredible. Whoa! What did I am restarting the game so hard. Pook, once again, by the way, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate it. I apologize that there's been an overshadowing of that. But wow. That was Pook, right? I believe, yes, it was. Pook, yeah, much appreciated. In Hood Killer, with the friends list ad, even though you have... Should have done this a while ago. Okay, so you've paid your debts, basically, which we do appreciate. I respect it. Okay, Pokey Pete, can we get a Wheel Cup game with you? It looks like we were playing similar games. Oh, now it does. Caveman, I appreciate it. It's not supposed to... Whatever you just saw, Caveman, that is not how that is supposed to work out. But sometimes things happen. I have never seen anything to that degree, though. I have never seen anything even close to that degree of dog shit. Alright, let's spin a wheel. Holy actual hell. Oh my goodness. I am going to have gray hair by the end of the stream. I have just been RPS to and the game crashed for Pokey Pete. Could anything get worse? Alright, I'll resend to you. Alright. Resent. We have 910 on the CP. And this song is a bop. I'm legitimately, like, fuming from that game. I am fuming. This is just not how that shit's supposed to go down. Whatsoever. Huh. Going to bed. Everybody wish Luke Superstar a good night. Give him some boops. Luke, have you booped before? Have you ever booped before? If you haven't, boop yourself on the way out, maybe? If not, I'll even personally boop you on the way out. Have a good night, man. I appreciate you coming on in, subscribing, and playing a Wheel Cup game as well. That's what the hat is for? It hides the gray hairs. Oh, fair enough. Okay, 910 CP on the dot. That game is going to literally take a year off of my life. I'm glad you had fun. That is all that the Wheel Cups are for, is for fun. That is it. Okay. I have the most perfect team ever. Surely. And by perfect, I mean it's trash, but I'm ready to run it. Let's go. Regidrago? Uh-oh. I get out? I forgot I'm not steel. Well, I guess it helps that I'm not steel here. Alright, we get a Mankey. A Mankey. Now we get a shield down. That's nice. 2 and throw. If this is a brick break, does he get to another? Low sweep. I don't think he gets to another if it's a low sweep. Low sweep sucks. Alright. And if he comes in with Drago, I should be able to actually 1 and throw here. You're not addicted to Wheel Cup after 3 games, surely. Surely you're not. Aw, DRE! DRE is now a thing that exists in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and shield this. We get a little bit of an energy lead. We still have a catch opportunity in the bag. We'll see if we can make this work. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, the good news is I have Brick Break. The bad news is that is scary. For my water type in the back. Yikes. But also, how does he knock out the rest of my little dude in the back? The Drillbur might be kind of difficult. And he throws right away. This is maybe awesome again. Twitch doesn't let you clip anything? Just for my stream and only my stream? Why? Okay, that should be 1 slap range. We should be fine here. Twitch mobile, awesome. Oh, I just lived that. Okay, we're good to go. Pokey PGG's. Close game, dude. Close game. Yeah, why can't we clip? Honestly, that is the most... Like, apparently, the entire purpose of my clipping on channels is just to showcase how dog water this game can be when it has moments like that. Competing against Niantic for the word of the best. Yeah. Oh, we need to play with the Corsola. I mentioned this. Also, we're in like set 3 now. I'm so bad. That game is insane. I'm gonna have to watch that back later. Like, the entire game. I can't believe it. Because, in all honesty, I played that game so freaking well. I played that game so well. The fact that I was able to catch that Shadow Ball onto the Licky and throw what should have been before they got to an Energy Ball. Like, they shouldn't have even been at a Weather Ball. And somehow they came out with like 2 moves. Just the most... I really want to know what happened on their end. I really want to know what happened on their end of things. To be honest. Anyways, we're on set 3. But yeah, also, Caveman, do know, whenever I'm usually done with sets, we do play some public Wheel Cup. I know it might be tough for you because you do have to scan for them if you're not on the friends list, unfortunately, just because that's how the game works. But we play public Wheel Cup where... not always, but a lot of the time, where anybody that is in the viewership category of things, any of y'all can go ahead and join Wheel Cup for yourselves for free. So, okay. So what we're going to do is I am going to go ahead and pee once again, because I need to pee once again, because y'all made me drink all my water the moment I peed last time. So I'm going to fill up my water, and I'm going to go pee. I'll be right back. We'll get some more sets going. Okay, we're back. And Pokey Pete and Mooge with hydration time as well. So, Pokey Pete, Skull. And Mooge, Skull. And working, you're a bad person for that. Absolute incitement. I see it. If you're in ads on the Twitch side of things, get out of ads. If you're on YouTube, apparently YouTube doesn't have ads, so that's a cheat code. All right, let's get into some more games now. Gamble? What are we gambling for? The next is the next match going to be a win? Okay. I just realized how desynced my my AirPods are. Give me a second here. I want to resync them. Always believe. I mean, I have not won more games than I have lost today, so I don't know that believing is the right thing to be doing. In fact, I think only 5 of my games have been even winnable, to be honest. Your clip also aired? Am I being screwed over by the system? Uh-oh, that's the worst Pokemon to see. And I'm being RPS'd. I'm being RPS'd in the worst fashion possible. I lose, by the way. I might no longer lose. I probably lose, but we'll see. They throw energy, that's huge. So bad, though. They're just going to swap into Annihilate now. What? Okay. One. This is probably just another situation where their team is too good in order for this to really work out. But we'll see. Is that like so much energy for some reason? Uh-huh. Okay, idea. I actually have to shield this, but I just want the energy lead. And we'll see. This is literally the game right here, on the line. Okay. Maybe? Uh-huh. By Stunfisk? Should I have gone for the Scorching? I might have messed up, but I still have my Celio. I can still get a Powder Snow through. Yeah, I win. Even if this knocks out, which I don't even think it does, I get the Powder Snow. I get the Powder Snow. We're fine. And it doesn't even knock out. Whoever believed, good on ya. I didn't believe necessarily. That should never have been a win. That should never have been a win in the history of ever. How did I win that? You just try not to lose sometimes. Honestly, a lot of the games that you win that you shouldn't win, it's not even like necessarily knowing how to win. It's knowing what your lose cons are and just not playing to them. You just don't play to your lose cons more than you play to your win con. Because I always needed an abundance of energy. I always needed energy at start. I always, like, Guys, think about how unintuitive this play is. I just want to say this. Me coming in Celio to quote-unquote catch a body slam and shield. Is that intuitive? No. But think about it. If I had not done that, I would not have had that enough energy at start to get to the body slam plus the surf, right? I wouldn't have reached it. I only lived that with one more counter worth of damage. So if I had, like, come into Celio versus Annihilate in any other situation, I would not have reached those two moves. The body slam bait was winning. Yeah, I mean, I needed everything to go right. Everything. Opponent field identify how they would lose. 100%. So they also should have come in immediately with Annihilate instead of Licky. But they chose that route. Because also, like, if they had Licky later, it's still pretty good into Celio. And I would have had no way to get rid of that Annihilate. But I needed all the energy. Oh, baking 100 energy on Diggersby didn't tip them off. Yeah, I always needed energy at start. The other mistake they made, in my opinion, was when I came in Stunfisk, if they were a little bit more patient, they did not have to throw a move with Stunfisk. They could have just saved that energy and swapped out. And I would have been in a much worse place. The other thing they did, this is honestly the biggest thing, they allowed me to get a second move off with the Quillfish and had to go down a shield. Now, they didn't know I was ABA weak to Annihilate, so it does make sense that they shielded, but them just allowing me to, when they had a hard counter swap as the Stunfisk there, allowing me to get the second Aqua Tail on CMP and still knocking out after and not even undercharging. That gave me the first opening. The second opening was coming in Diggersby, them throwing the Mud Bomb, and then them coming in Licky and allowing me to think my way through the game, to store energy, and to later make the decision to come in Celio in the exact manner as well. Believe is how I afford hydration time redemptions. Oh boy. You don't understand the Licky mid-game. They stayed in forever. I mean, they were trying to make it so they had a lot of abundance of energy so that they, I guess, could just, like, make Celio awkward. But they did really weird stuff. Like, they were just trying to make it so I couldn't store energy over them, which makes kind of sense, but also, I don't think they should have gone in Licky at all. I think they should have just immediately gone to Annihilate the moment they could. Like, they know I have a Celio and a Diggersby, and I don't have that much energy yet on the Diggersby. They can always take a move. I'm not fast moving them down with Diggersby. It would kind of force me into going into Celio. They could clean up with Licky after they just do an insane amount of damage with that Annihilate. But they opened doors, they made some misplays, and then they didn't recognize certain win cons that they had that were automatic. But more than anything, on my side of things, again, you just play to not losing. It's not even necessarily playing to the win con. It's playing to, if I do this, I immediately lose. If I do this, I immediately lose. So I'm just avoiding all of those traps. And, yeah, the body slam bait at the end, the fact that that worked, if it didn't work, I instantly lose. If I throw the surf and they shield it, I also instantly lose. Like, that's a 50-50 call, but it was a calculated one. Incredible, though. Should not have a chance to win that game, in retrospect, but, you know. Sometimes you just do. Alright. Kingdra, regular Kingdra. Okay. They're being smart in baiting that they might have Outrage here, which is kind of scary. But do I respect it? Probably not. If they have Outrage, they have Outrage. Yeah. They go for the CMP. I think I lived this, so I'm just going to go ahead and let this go. I do. They should be completely energy dry, as I am. Okay, we get a little bit of an energy head start. We'll see what comes in here. Oh, gosh. Six. Oh, this is so awkward. Okay, 7. So they'll be at 2. Okay, he should know that I cannot knock out with an Aqua Tail, so he might actually let this go. He does not. That's bad. So 2. I kind of just have to hope Diggersby has play. Okay, 1. I should be fine. Yep. And that's the CMP. And now we're fine. Because even if he gets a move with this Electrode, like, it doesn't really matter. And that's a Simul KO. We're good to go. Okay. Was that actually the Pokemango? Pokemango, GG's, man. Kind of a weird game. The catch helped quite a bit. Poison Sting alone, I mean, we were kind of mutually destroying each other there. Because, Quillfish literally Thunder Shocks even Chunk. Quillfish is sick, yeah. I love Quillfish. I love Quillfish. I know we were seeing all the Malamars earlier. We were, but Quillfish is legitimately one of my favorite Pokemon I've ever used. And I've just started using it. So, like in the 2s, you get... Yeah, oh, 100%. In the 2s, you can go straight Aqua Tail at the end there. At the very end. But I chose to, play the way I played, which really worked out. Having a Ninetales in the back, honestly, is not even that good for Diggersby. So, just setting us up and to have any sort of advantage was necessary. Give myself credit? I remember I was supposed to make redemption for giving myself, like, a compliment or something like that here and there. Trapped into shielding a bait. Yeah. Don't recommend baiting twice. It seems like crazy how it plays out for both. You both shield. You might try Quill. Dude, Quill is honestly, I think it's sick. I think it's sick. I'm not saying you have to try Quill. I don't think it's necessarily, like, top meta. It shouldn't be. But if you just want something that's a lot of fun and hits like a truck, and if you learn the Quillfish matchups, honestly, there's some really cool matchups. If you learn like the Tink matchup, if you learn the Quag matchup, Quillfish is actually pretty good into both of them. Legitimately. Like, even Quag, if you're ahead a little bit of energy, it's not bad at all there. And Tink, you just straight up beat. I love Quillfish. I am a believer in it. Plus, it's one of the few Pokemon that you can safe swap into a Ninetales and scare the shit out of them with. Okay, we got a game. Well, this is literally the worst case scenario. I lose. I just lose. This is called RPS is crap. Was that a CMP? Okay. Four. Probably not a good shot here, but we're going to see. Okay. I'm just weak to Grumpig. I sure am. They should be one away from a bash. No game. Oh no. Wait. I have a shield. I have to. That's fine. Should just be a Hydro. Do they combo here? Okay, they did. What is this? Well, this should not be winnable. I'll admit, I don't think this is winnable. This is like the hard... I couldn't pick a harder RPS team than this. Somehow I have found a more RPS team than all the ones earlier. Huh? This is going to be way too stupid. Because they have a move with Grumpig. And they don't... that's smart. I was hoping they would come in with the Grumpig. That was my only win con. Yeah. That's just not winnable. That's just not winnable. My only win con, like legitimately, my only win con was they came in with Grumpig and I sniped them. That's the only win con there. They have to come in with Grumpig. They also have to let me get Powder Snows through. I don't see a win con in that game. They didn't play well. Once again, they didn't play well, in my opinion. What that mid game for them was as bad as it could have gone. Legitimately as bad as it could have gone. It just didn't matter. It just didn't matter. When they just have a Psywave user... And by the way, may I just say, Psywave is something that has not been in this meta, in my opinion, for quite a bit, and all of a sudden, it's just, like, everywhere. I don't know what happened. If this isn't its Axum thing, thanks, Axum. I don't know what's going on right now. I am just seeing all the Psywave users. And they all have fighting moves. Incredible. We even saw freaking Lapras come in on the save swap. Like, legitimately, I don't think that... In retrospect, actually... What do I do in retrospect? I don't know. I still don't know. Oh, Caleb Peng? Hello, Caleb. Oh my gosh. Six? This is so bad. We get a shield. He's going to just go straight Rage Fist here. That's bad for me. Uh-oh. Three. I have to throw this. Okay, they're at 3 with the Annihilate. We have to keep that in mind. This is so bad. I can't even tell you guys how bad this is. He's gonna be 2 away from another, then 2 away from another after that because of the 2 cycle. Okay. Five. I needed to be able to get out. Okay. We'll see. I don't necessarily need a shield against the Annihilate, is my hope. Okay, 4. If they're a Shadow, they should hopefully be on Ice Punch. 5, 6. He's going straight Rage Fist here. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Yeah, they should get 2 more counters. 3. Ow. Okay, that hurts. Okay. And I think we're 2 away from a Body Slam, so he can't even farm me down. If he goes for the farm down here, I should be able to get the Body Slam. As long as I live this. I don't. Dang. He has to throw right away. Yeah. And then I just come in on a Fire Punch here. I should be able to live a Body Slam as well. I think I'm okay. I think. We'll see. Wow. Okay, Caleb, GG's. We are 2-0 against Annihilate. Against Shadow Annihilate. May I just say, I feel like Shadow Annihilate might legitimately be the worst thing this team can see. But luckily, he didn't really have a real response to it, because he had Tink in the back and Licky in the back. And I can see also one of the fun things about running something like Qwilfish. This is legitimately one of my favorite things about running an off-meta thing, is when you have something that's off-meta, people don't really typically know what to do with it. As often as they know what to do with something that's, like, part of the meta. If I had come in with, like, I don't know, a Ninetales, he probably knows exactly what to do with the Ninetales. If I come in with a Qwilfish, it's like, holy crap, that's a Qwilfish. What do I do with a Qwilfish? Sometimes you just don't know what to do with things. Again, sometimes you just gotta play to your don't lose this game con, and it worked out. A 3-turn move having a 2-cycle to anything aside from Pup is dumb. I mean, if you want to get it even worse working, there is Incinerate to Brutal Swing pacing on Turtonator that has a 1-cycle. It's 2 Incinerates, 2 Incinerates, 2 Incinerates, and then a 1-cycle. You're leading Turt and UL, and it core broke some people. Turt is a fun one. Turt also, as we just mentioned, has that 1-cycle, Brent. The 1-cycle is kind of nasty. I don't know if you... In UL, do you actually even run Brutal Swing them? Or you, like, overheat Dragon Claw or something? Incinerate is clunky. In the new system, yeah, especially. It's a clunky fast move to even be trying to run. That's a good point. Claw and Flamethrower. Okay. I don't know the UL stuff, so that is not my expertise. Alright. We have basically been playing these games just in order to try to win games against unwinnable teams. And let's see if we can do it again. In this set alone, we played 2 Shadow Annihilate. In this set alone. Bigger people won't expect it because, yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, Guzzlord. I lost a turn, so therefore I lose, probably. Dude, how How do I keep losing turns? Actually. Are you kidding me? That should have always been a CMP! Always! This game is garbage! Hit the shield twice. Okay, so they're gonna try... Dude, they just win now! I think they just win. Legitimately. Working, thank you. Thanks for the instructions. And they only get the farm down because they got the free freaking turns! Dude, I am, like, actually pissed. I literally win this game on the spot if the game works correctly. May I just say. On the freaking spot. On the freaking spot, I win this game. So freaking stupid, dude. I think I lose this game, by the way. May I just say that? I think I lose. Ekbelt, well, come on in, man. You came in just in time for me to, like, cry about the game state. I just lose, dude. And this would have been the hardest RPS I could have ever had. By the way, I played that literally flawlessly and I got absolutely... You know what? Fuck it. I got fucked for playing correctly. Like, legitimately, I got fucked. For playing correctly. For playing in a way that guarantees the win. Dude, whatever. Literally whatever, dude. Literally whatever. And that's a one! They got a 0-turn swap! That should have been a 1-turn swap! I should have been able to throw first! This game is just dog water! They just won this game for literally no reason. Wait. Maybe? Yeah! I deserve that win so hard! So hard! I deserve that win so hard! I have had to work so hard for these freaking wins, dude. I have had to work so freaking hard. I am playing players, getting RPS, and the game state at the same time. Holy actual crap. Command hard. Oh my gosh, dude. By the way, not once, twice did they get absolutely carried by the game state. So they got a 0-turn swap to start the game. I got a 1-turn swap to start the game. I got the correct thing. They got a 0-turn swap for no reason. And then they benefited by being able to outpace me for no reason. And then later in the game, they got a 0-turn swap as they were already throwing fast moves. They got another 0-turn swap into Ninetales, which is the only reason they're able to CMP me. If they had gotten the 1-turn swap, I outpaced them before they get the weather ball off. I don't have to shield shit, and then I just win on the spot. Jimmy, you know what's crazy is at the end of the day, this is still like, somehow I do believe that what they're doing is necessary. I do believe that. But you know, as they're rolling this out, having us be guinea pigs for it, because that's what's necessary for them to get the correct information, and legitimately, they're not getting this crap done unless they do it this way. They've shown that they do not work quickly, and they literally need the community to be guinea pigs for the game in order for them to make progress. They need this. With that said, it is also very important for them that as we have problems in this game, we are loud about it, because they won't fix it otherwise. They won't fix it otherwise. This team is sick. I appreciate that, Hugo. I will say it is... I don't typically make teams that are intuitive. I am not someone that makes teams that are like ABB, ABA, 3-turn, 4-turn, easy to run moves. Like, I typically make teams that are a little bit ABC. You kind of have to learn how to play the Pokemon, and they're not intuitive, they're not easy. And I'm not even saying that to, like, they're Pokemon I'm comfortable with, or I get myself comfortable with. So they do take actual time to learn, and they're not intuitive. They're not something you just pick up and be great with the way you could with, like, Marowak, Carbon Fortress, for example. But they're fun teams, at least in my opinion. On Copium? No, Jimmy, I'm very aware. I'm very aware, trust me. This is not me saying, dude, if you've been around the stream long enough, like, I have been complaining about this company since the moment I've been streaming. I have been constantly complaining. I have been comparing them to the fact that I used to play Minecraft, and Minecraft is run by a company that actually knows what the frick they're doing. That knows how to talk to the community, that knows how to get crap done, and the biggest thing is they're transparent. This company is the least transparent company you could ever ask for. With that said, they're actually having a time right now where they're legitimately working on the game, and they have legitimate players like Homeslice, a lot of other people that are big-time members of the community that are telling them every single thing that they need to fix, and they're listening to them, and they're working on it. It's the best situation we've actually had since I've been in this game. As much as the game state sucks right now, it is the only way it will get better, in my opinion. Trust me, you do not have to tell me what is wrong with this game. I am very aware, but I'm also aware that there is no going forward in getting this game to grow if we have the old system. Because the old system is such trash and so inconsistent that you literally cannot get new people into this game. Because you do that, and then they immediately get annoyed by how inconsistent, literally just 50-50 things that have nothing to do with anything, except for the game deciding, hey, DRE makes it go this way or that way, for no reason. It's unplayable. You can't hand that off to new players and say, hey, you should play this. Because they will like it until it gets to that point, and then they'll quit. This is it. We're working towards consistency and having actual, like, making sense logic that will allow for new players to eventually be able to learn the game in a way that makes sense and is consistent. It's just we're having to go through this crap right now, and I get it. I'm saying this as I am going through the crap. Like, you are watching me literally go through this crap. It is not fun. I am raging. I am furious. Just have no expectations. Fair. Like, what I'll say, just because they're working on the game, just because we have people that are willing to tell them what to do, and they're listening, does not mean we should be quiet about things that are issues. The louder that, like, they are, I'm not saying annoy them, be productive. Be productive. Do not be counterproductive. Don't just yell to yell. But if there's a real issue with this game, tell them what those issues are. Tell them how to fix it, and give them the chance to. Because as of right now, it's the one time that we've ever had where they're willing to do those things. Ever. So, let's be as productive as possible towards that. Because if things do go well over the couple of months that they have right now, where there are no regionals going on, no championship points being rewarded for leaderboarding, it's the best time that they honestly have had to do this. So let them do what they need to do, I guess. Should have kept it earlier. Dan Lee Pro, welcome on in with the raid. I felt you're raging too. You've lost so many. I mean, dude, you might have just got here, Ekfel, but you have missed some crap. You have missed some crap. The Larry, welcome in once again. Dan, you got in here as I might be a little bit hyped because I am having to win the most incomprehensible dog shit games where I'm getting either RPS'd and finding ways to win. Like, look at my team. I'm winning against Shadow Annihilate Bleeds, or I'm having to literally, like, play the game state so hard. I have been absolutely having to fight game state right now. And somehow we're managing barely. But, dude, welcome in. I appreciate the raid. I hope that you had a good time playing your games. Also, Socks, welcome on in, man. How we doing? What the crap is happening? Dude, I can't even begin to tell you how many turns I'm losing. Dude, we can't even clip right now because for some reason I'm not even allowed to be clipped. If you're in ads, I really want you out of ads so I can explain. Dang. We'll pick it up in a second. Also, I do want to invite Danley Pro to a Wheel Cup game. I do want to do that. I screenshot the team. You're allowed to. It's a fun team. It's not necessarily the best team, but it's a fun team. Heading to bed. Guys, can we say goodnight to Brent? Can we say goodnight to Brent? Can we get a couple boops for Brent? That would be terrific. It didn't seem to be as bad earlier. So, Ekfelt, what I've been, like, kind of noticing is there are days where this game is so unplayably bad, and then there are games where it's actually good. Like, there are days where it works. So, that's actually promising, but when it doesn't work, it really doesn't work. Eating crispy chicken nugget strips. Dude, I'm sure you're having a great time right now. I'm sure you're having a fantastic time. It started to become Thursday. Oh, working. Not even an unvalid point. That's a great point. It might be Go Battle Thursday for some people. That might not be so good on the game right now. That is literally when the game is the worst, for sure. I'm about to eat some jalapeno poppers. Dude. I'm over here having water. Wait, damn. Can we get a Wheel Cup game from... You played Wheel Cup, right? You played Wheel Cup, correct? I think. Also, I am shamelessly putting out a couple of commands just because why not? So we have 2 commands that I'm putting out. Oh my gosh, I almost misspelled it again. We got the Discord and we got the YouTubes. So for those who don't know, I literally just started a YouTube channel. Literally just now. And this is literally the first day that we're testing a live stream on there. There's no viewership over there because it's just a test. But there is a live YouTube stream right now, just because. So if you're interested in the potential of YouTube being a thing, especially down the line, as I do plan on making videos, go ahead and go find it. Go subscribe. Go do whatever with it. And you're too drunk to Wheel Cup. What was your stream, Dan? What was your stream? And the other thing is, if you want to get in the Discord, honestly, get in the Discord. Because you should. With that said, let's go play some more games, because Dan is drunk. What about Togepi? What about Togepi? Oh, no. That is not the one I'm sharing. What are you working? You're just working. It's post Canada Day? Frickin'. I shall partake in the Wheel Cup, but be god awful. Golly will you be... You said words, and when are we switching to Champions? Dude, I've never touched Champions. I don't even know how Champions works. Maybe... Dude, I have so much I'm working on right now, but maybe there'll be a time I touch it. Is that on the Switch? I don't even know. Okay, Dan, I am sending you a Wheel Cup invite right now. We'll make sure that this is somehow fair. Like, I will find a way to drunkify myself even though I'm not drunk. Whatever your stream was, it must have been insane. Mobile version. Okay. We'll look into it. Yeah, I know you streamed it working. I just didn't realize that was literally just a mobile. All right, 732 Wheel Cup. Go for a 3-ball flex, dude. True. Embarrass me. What I'm going to do, you'll teach me, JP, you know, maybe we should have a Discord session where we teach me how to Pokemon Champions. I'm going to run a very fun team. It will be a bad team because I want this to be a fun game. I'm here for a good time. Okay, I have the perfect terrible team. Legitimately, I think I do. I have the worst team you could ever run. I am so ready for some Wheel Cup. I am putting myself on par to have a chance to not get, like, an easy win here. This is going to be very difficult for me. Good luck to you too, man. Brownie? Has what? What do I have on chat? What's that mean? Champions could make a cool duo stream with Firestar. You summon Firestar. You have literally summoned Firestar. Transfer a couple of fully evolved Pokemon home, like Swampert, Metagross, Pelipper. I guess I could do that. Victory points to train and teach moves, but it's cheap in VP. Oh, this is a compliment? I am so cooked right now. I didn't real. The Smooch-a-Mirror! Oh my gosh! I win Gap! We're smooching! Oh, let's go! Oh, that doesn't knock out. Okay. Did I leak my team? Did I leak it? Did I leak my team? Did I leak it? There's no way I didn't leak this shit. Someone tell me, did I leak it? Like, actually. What is happening? Oh, he's on Brick Break, shit. What is happening? There's no way he has in the back what I have. Like, it's not possible. Dog! I went to lag! I went for the peekaboo! No! Are you kidding? I would have won! But now I might lose! Oh no! 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 I can't get out. I can't give him turns. Okay. What's my win con here? Oh, I need a shield! I forgot a shield! Holy shit! I am drunk apparently myself. Okay! Why do that when meow? Oh, let's go! Dude, what a freaking game! What? Dan! Dude, how did you do that? How did you mastermind such a beautiful team? Wow! Holy actual shit, dude. That is one of the best games of Wheel Cup I've ever played. Wow. The Smoochum into Smoochum mirror. The Magby into Magby pivot. One of the best games of all time. Firestar, the biggest streaker. My goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't think the stream will get... I've had some insane wins today, by the way. And I don't think I will ever have a game as sick as that. Like, that was just peak entertainment. Peak entertainment. Wow. Biggest streak, literally. Doesn't get bigger. There is no one in here with a bigger streak than Firestar. Oh, I need to feed my Corsola. You're entertained? Yes. Woo, what a game. Okay, Corsola, be happy right now. What an awful way to putting what? We have some whatever those things are, whatever the reactions are coming from the YouTube side, which by the way, once again, we have YouTube up and running with a live stream for testing purposes, but it is also somewhere where you can just like, Firestar, we don't hand out free Wheel Cup games around here. I gotta treat everyone equally. I saw the invite, dude. Unless someone wants to buy a Wheel Cup game and give it to Firestar. Hell of a Wheel Cup, dude. Oh wait, okay. Well, that was pretty quick, you know. Freddy with the on point Wheel Cup game gifted. It looks like a Firestar. Chicken and ham. Chicken and ham. We have a happy course slot, dude. Happy days. Happy days. This has been a hell of a stream, I'm not gonna lie. We started with the worst set I've ever had in my life, but it's not even my fault. I just got RPS 5 games in a row. To living shit. And then we've had some of the best wins I could ever imagine against teams I should not be winning against, as well as having to fight game state in the most insane way possible. We've had... whatever that Wheel Cup game was, this has been a stream of streams. Bleach Coral's happy? Okay. Firestar, I will invite you to the Wheel Cup games. How's that? You said, Firestar, if you think you've had a funny-ass glitch, you might have missed a few games. You might have missed one of, like, the weirdest things you've ever seen. And I have a clip where my entire move was thrown and disappeared right away. I think I beat it. Some weird stuff has happened today. I'll put it like that. Alright, Firestar. Invite being sent your way right now. Let's freaking get to it. Let's spin a wheel. $10-10. Bippity bop. You went to fight a grunt, and it said waiting on grunt to accept the invite. Dude, did you screenshot that? Did you lighting? There we go. Did you screenshot that? 'Cause what? Grunt left you on red. It immediately queued you after. Okay. So it wasn't like a game-ending thing. It just, like, was weird for a moment. I will still say, I think the thing that happened to me was, like, worse But that's a funny one. That is a funny one. Okay. I have a team. It's not the best team. I'll admit it, it's not the best team. But it's a fun team and I'm ready to go. Rapidash! Eek. Ah. Brother. Are we serious, bro? Are we serious? This sucks. Ooh. I'm hoping it's Icy Wind. But also I have nothing to throw at it. Uh-huh. I forgot to wait my clock out, so now I'm stuck throwing a drill run. This is the worst case scenario ever. I guess it puts it into range where I can farm it. There is literally no way to make this situation feel good. This is bad. This is so bad. At the shield, an ominous wind. Incredible. Well, I have lost the game. Incredibly hard. In fact, there was no winning this game. Ever. Oh. He lets that go? He didn't think I was on Dragon Pulse. Interesting. I don't think I win, but that was interesting. I have to win with fast moves. Yeah, he just wins. There's no winning this, unfortunately. Like, I'll play it out, but there's just no winning. I transfer that. I get my health back. If I could double up here, I could win. If I could double up, I would have won. But I can't double up Dragon Pulse because it's a 55 energy move. Yeah. Damn. I tried what I could try there. I tried what I could try. Firestar, GG's, man. GG's. I did everything I could. Given the circumstances. But sometimes you just can't do enough. We got a remote trade? Dude, I'm gonna look at that. Slowbo was for GL Mega. Dude, double moved? Oh my goodness. Wait. Okay, this is... I will show this because it's a fair trade. Okay. He wants Reshi and he wants Landorus. He's giving me a Kyogre with the move and the background. I think this is fair. If you're an ads, by the way, get the frick out of ads. Get the frick out of ads. Unless you don't want to get the frick out of ads, then stay in ads. You're missing this, though. I think Reshi is fair. I think this is fair. It's literally Pokemon for Pokemon, Legendary for Legendary, move for move, and background for background. He wants this more, so I feel like that's so fair. This is incredibly fair. It's in the trade tab, so it's good to go. Like, this is as fair as it gets. A+ trade. Dude, I have been absolutely trolled on stream with these trades. This is like the first good one in forever. Okay, I don't think that's good. I think this is very much not that good. Because you want 51 for the hundo, so if it's not close to 51, it's not good. Dang, dude. Dang. Yeah, if this was shiny, and if this was shiny, and it happened to be Luke, he would build it. But I'm not building this. I am too much of a silver cap. If shiny, maybe, yeah. But I can't justify this. It was an attempt. We made an attempt. It didn't go well. It didn't go well enough. But, you know, not terrible. Appreciate the trade, though. Flywalker IVs? Literally. Literally. Alright. We got another set to get into. This will probably be the last set because queue times? I'm assuming. Can we all say goodnight to Firestar, by the way? And goodnight to Larry. Both of you at the same time. We got two nighty-nightiers. Nighty-nightiers. At the same time. Have a great night. You're on the front page tomorrow? Wait, tomorrow. Wait, Alex, tomorrow? You're on the... Dude, I can't read. Dude, congrats. Congratulations. I think Will is as well. That's pretty sick. Both of you. Who knows? Maybe in like 2 years from now, I'll be on your level. But have a great night. And let's get into a game. Will is live until midnight. You're live until 4 a.m. Eastern? Dude. Yikes, 4 a.m. I guess Eastern, so like not as bad for... Well, I don't even know where you are. Oh, we have a game. Okay, let's play the game. Don't get RPS, don't get RPS. Five, 6. They probably don't bait here, but like, I'm going to shield the bait anyways. Okay, huge. 3? It should be 665. Hey, what? What's in the back with a team like this? I'm just going to let this go down. I'm going to let this go down and get a head start with Quill. We get a Poison Sting sneak. At this point, they're probably going to bait here, but I think I'll outpace. Yeah. I shouldn't have gone over 100 energy. I should have won it through, but just in case they let this go, I have the ability to throw right away and have extra energy if they do let it go. Okay, we're good. They let it go. And now what did they come in with? Ooh. Do they shield here? They do. Okay, I see the second move come through. That tells me I'm good to go here. They're at an Ice Beam at this point. Damage hurts. Go. I had a feeling they'd throw exactly there. So there we go. See what we have caught? We caught a Play Rough. I mean, dude, knock me out. Let's go, I win. I hope that they just knock me out, because then I just win. Okay, they have not. But they only get one bubble. I'm trusting the new system. I can do the one and throw, because new system. Yeah, I win so hard. Quillfish. Hiya. So if they had knocked me out, I would have just outpaced to a Shadow Ball. I would have been fine. I would have just CMP'd with the Shadow Ball as they got to their next move. But regardless, we win differently. Okay, Firestar now going to bed. Dude, have a great night. I'm glad you got to watch at least one game of how sick Quillfish is. You got a Hundo Kyogre from a remote trade. Dude, I have done so many Kyogre trades with remotes. It's been insane. It's been insane. Dude, you go to bed, but legitimately, it's been my favorite Pokemon I've run all season. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's top meta, but it's by far been my favorite Pokemon I've run all season. Just saying. Also, in retrospect, really good decision, actually, to just let Celio go down. Celio was not going to do much in the back line there. Double water. Really, really good decision. Just let that thing go. Ugh. Home slice Henry. Am I going to get RPS'd? Oh, dog. He probably X-Scissors here just in case. Okay. This is a very stupid bait, but I'm doing it. Okay, it worked out. We've misaligned the clocks. I just have to hope Diggersby isn't complete trash now. He does X-Scissor this time. Dude, I am getting RPS'd. Okay. So he's at 5. He'll be 1 away, or 2 away from Nether. This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay. He does go for the extra. Very smart. I can't shield. Okay. We'll see if he immediately pivots or not. Okay. I should live this barely. We're going to throw the Surf. It does more raw damage here. Hopefully 1 Poison Sting. I think I need to land a Shadow Ball, go for a full Poison Sting down. That's the win con. Ice Grip. He needs to try to get to a second, so it makes sense. Uh-huh. Shield. If this knocks out... Okay! Oh, let's go! Qwilfish, you are God! You are God, dude! You are literal God! Qwilfish is God! Qwilfish is just God! Qwilfish is God! Qwilfish is God! Qwilfish is God. I didn't say it. I didn't say it, but Qwilfish is God. Just saying. Dude. I played to my not losing con. Once again, I said this earlier. Sometimes you just gotta play to your don't lose this fucking game con. Just try not to lose con. In Qwilfish. Literally showing that it is God, dude. Living the Volt Switch. Just enough. The pacing, I knew I was not getting 2 Shadow Balls off. It was a 50-50 call on whether or not I threw, if he wanted to call the Shadow Ball or not. Like, I had to do everything I did in that game. I had to do everything. Yikes. And Qwilfish, once again, God. Dude, today has literally just been a day where I have to be locked in to win a single game. I have not had much other ways to win games. Stress, man. But hey, you're never out of it if you have a Quillfish on your team, surely. Just locked in. That's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. Alright, we got a battle. Celio. Kingdra. Regular Kingdra. They always throw right before I throw. It doesn't matter when I throw, but it's always right before I throw. I don't believe you. Yeah, you don't outreach. Yeah. The question is, do they go for the sneak or not? And honestly, I don't care if they... Or do they think I go for the sneak? Do they CMP? Have at the CMP. Yeah, that's fine. I will live this barely. We saw that last time. I should live barely. And then they should live barely. And then we'll see how the pivot goes. Okay. What? 5. 8. Okay. This might be the stupidest. I just realized I don't even have the Shadow Ball. This is incredibly stupid throw. I thought I had a double Shadow Ball. Yeah, now they... Yeah, that was incredibly dumb. I might need to reach for help. This was the biggest misplay of my life. I'm going to keep this alive, weirdly enough. I feel like my goal here is that Diggersby has play. I get to one more move with Quill. And we'll see how that goes. Four. I should be able to CMP them right as they get to 2 moves. This is going to come down to some weirdness. They have to shield that. Makes sense. They are Shadow, so this should be like remotely slightly better. Let's hope I didn't throw this game too hard. I should be able to outpace right before they get to the Weather Ball. 4. And they do need an Energy Ball, so they're 1 away from that. Yeah, I win. Poorly played by me, honestly. Very poorly played, but we found a way to win anyways. I remember saying this early on in the stream. It is very important to know when you play games, and even if you win, did you win because you played well? Did you win because you happened to win? And honestly, I feel like I won that game because I just won the game, not really because I played well. And there are mistakes to take away from that game, and those important to notice. It's important to not get too happy about yourself just because you won a game. I felt I did have it, but yeah. It came down to just, like, things working out, more so than my fantastic gameplay. Could have been more not poorly played. Also, a bait against Gator would have went hard there. Okay, Sandslash lead. Kind of where I want to see it. All Sandslash now are just on Powder Snow. Did I just lose a turn? I hate everything! Am I going to die now right before I get to the freaking surf because of the lost turn? I should be at the next surf. This game sucks. This game just sucks, dude. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Dude, I think I'm going to lose this game because of that. Legitimately. Like, very legitimately. I think that is what is going to do it. Dude, I'm actually pissed. Okay, throw away your Sand Slash. Okay, all I can get to is this, and then I just need RPS in the back. The problem is they probably get to a surf now, because this game is garbage. They certainly do. They certainly do. You're not having any issues? Dude, I wish. I literally am having to battle specifically the game. I think I win this game, probably, depending on what's in the back. Are you kidding me? By the way, everything that is happening here would not be happening if the game worked. Everything about this game would not be happening if the game just worked. Oh, I was going to lose anyways. You know what? Fair enough. If the game's going to literally screw me that hard, I guess screw me when I'm going to lose anyways. Oh my gosh, dude. But also, I will say this, it did set up Qwilfish to not be able to really do as much as it could have done in a game where the game states correct. The biggest counter in the meta? Oh yeah, for Diggersby? Bar none. 100% that's probably the biggest counter in the meta. Yeah. But like, I feel like, I'm not saying I win that game. I probably lose. I probably always lose that game. But if the game works correctly, I feel like Qwilfish has a lot more it could do. I would have been able to get that surf off against the Sand Slash as well. Like, that's, to me, it's slightly winnable if the game works correctly. It's slightly winnable. Diggersby would have, like, had to have been thrown away against Kingdra in retrospect, and maybe I wouldn't have, like, had that happen, and then Qwilfish couldn't do enough. Fair, maybe that happens. But the game did not go the way it should have. Period. Period. Hopefully, we have one more game, I think, for the night in terms of, like, actual sets. Hopefully, things go well. Hopefully, things go well. That's all I can ask for, right? Okay, we got a game. Dog! Well, I'm getting RPS differently. Is Kingdra just, like, everywhere, apparently, somehow, for no reason? Well, I've lost the game. Okay. I literally pressed switch and then the game made me stay in. Well, now I have to double shield because this game is fun. That should not be a CM... Wait, no, it should be. I'm lying. That should be a CMP. I lied. I do lose this game, though, because they just sweep at Diggersby in the end. They just sweep at Diggers. Yeah. Yeah, I am honestly just molding in my head right now, and that was the wrong time to catch. So, like, I lose this game even harder now. Yeah, I don't even make the move. Okay, well, you know, that was never going to be a win. Like, honestly, if I don't make that catch, can't be a win. I can't be a win. But also, I will say, I should have caught that surf. I should have still had a shield. That should have happened. I did one with the Diggersby, and I press go into freaking Celio. It did a second mud shot. I am happy to watch that game back even. I am happy to do so later, just to prove myself right. I saw it happen. I pressed mud shot into, switch into Celio. I would have caught a surf. Straight up, I would have caught a surf. Instead, I had to double shield Diggersby. Like, both of those games, I'm not saying I win them. I'm getting RPS the living crap. But we've seen, I've been getting RPS all freaking night. All night. And I'm finding ways to win those games. I am willing to compliment myself enough to say if the game works correctly, I at least have a shot. I at least have a shot. Both of those games, just dog water. I am fighting literally more so than my opponents, I feel like, tonight. I've been fighting the game. And it kind of sucks when that happens. Okay. Well, we've managed to lose 6 elo tonight. That's not even that bad considering how much we've been RPS. I've been RPS all freaking night. All night. I've been RPS'd all night. I've been fighting the game state all night, and we've only lost 6 elo. Honestly, kind of I'll take it. I'm not even someone that really cares about elo, for the most part. Don't really care. But just in all things being said, not a bad night. I am willing to be fine with that. I'm so interested in what this says. A valid or unexpected token? Oh. Currently work on the community to refactor? Yes, I agree with all of that. I do agree with it. It just, again, when things go wrong, there is still, I think, a very good reason to just, like, say, hey, this not good. This bad. Okay. I have one question from all of you. The command needs some work. Oh, you're good. Dude, continue working on it. One question. We're done with sets for the night. I'm actually lying about Wheel Cup. We're not playing Wheel Cup. We're just not playing Wheel Cup tonight. What we're going to do instead, and if anybody is cool with this, I have a little bit of a thing I want to ask for here, which is I have never once in my life played Mimikyu. I have a Mimikyu, but I have never played Mimikyu. So what I'm asking is if there's anybody that is willing to play some Mimikyu battles against me, where what I'm going to do is make 2 different Mimikyu teams, not tell you which one it is. I'm just going to make them on the spot. Is anybody willing to play against me when I'm playing Mimikyu? I've never played it before. And I don't really even feel like playing it in GBL right now. But you went 10-0. Dude. Underdog, let's freaking go. Firo, Mimikyu, Ufisk. I mean, it's a little weak to ice, but fun team. Let me just cook in my head for a second. What does Mimikyu not want to see? It doesn't want to see a lot of things, like dark. You need an actual anti-dark. And you need, like, anti-poison, other, yeah. Is there any reason that this wouldn't be a good team? I feel like this makes sense as a team. And then this one I'm going to do Mimikyu in the back. What do you even pair with Mimikyu usually? No, trust me, I am very aware of how to play against Mimikyu. It's on Obama's no lead. Huh. I saw a team, yeah, actually, that was pretty sick. I'm gonna go with the concept of it. Do I have a regular Ninetales without Psyshock? Apparently not. But do I maybe want Psyshock? Nah. I saw a team that was very much like this, and I'm not going to say whose team it was, but it was a cool team. So we have two different teams, and we're just going to play them for fun. So anybody that feels like getting a game, it's just for fun. There is literally, I'm just testing the Mimikyu here. That is all we are doing is testing. Your team is, dude, these are just for fun games. Don't even worry. Medicham and Corv. I don't know about Medicham in this meta. Medicham seems kind of risky. But honestly, Mimikyu's kind of disappeared lately, so maybe it's not that risky? You haven't seen any ice. Underdog, it's a good thing you're not playing my team, because my team leads ice. It leads the ice. Once again, anybody is welcome to play these games. They're just going to be a couple. I don't want to get too many in. Just a couple. Just for fun. I might even do some more off stream. Maybe in the Discord or something. If you're quick with your Licky counter. Yeah, that's the one thing. You do have to be very quick with the Licky counter if you're Medicham. Reach the second Dynamic Punch before this. Yep, exactly. You don't want it. Dude, I have two different teams. You don't know which one I'm going to run. That's the thing. Just run whatever you like. Whoever wants it. I don't. These are literally meaningless battles. I just want to feel how Mimikyu is. That's all. Also working. I don't know if this makes sense, but does the command make more sense as like exclamation point game state maybe? Game state or just game? Dude, my brain is cooked. I'm just wondering. My brain is cooked though. Game state would be okay. You're giving up, dude. Fair enough. Oh, you gave up and you're playing a game. That is perfect. All right, I'm going to hide this and not tell you which team I'm running. Okay. We got a game. Well, this is bad. This is as bad as it gets. Did I get my turn back? Do they just like not have 1 turn swaps work anymore? Apparently not. Did I just lag? Okay, he did actually have his full energy here. I'm just going to build up a ton here just to kind of entice him to not know what to do. Awkward. We bank a move. We're actually one past the move. We're going to come in with, like, this and hope. Bulldoze number 1 coming on through. Don't debuff. I get debuffed. Incredible. I get debuffed. Incredible. You know what? Why wouldn't I be debuffed, honestly? I get debuffed. Again! Okay. We get a shield. He has to throw the surf. I guess I just let that go. I want to wait out the clock as much as I can here. We'll see. I don't think I win. I think I wanted that freaking catch, dude. Yeah. I think he has the move. And I don't think I win CMP. Or unless they have the same attack stat, I lose CMP. I don't know if they have the same attack stat or not, but GG's. GG's working. I feel like that was somehow winnable. I think the win con for me was the chilling right away and then just dipped a lantern. I think that gives me some play, but honestly, dude, just well played. GG's. Like, that is, I know, the most annoying part about being Mimikyu on the save swap, is if you're Mimikyu on the save swap and you take a move right away, and also it's not even a good matchup into Ninetales, it's kind of just gross. But interesting. That was the first game I've ever played with a Mimikyu. Very well played, man. Okay, we're going to do one more game. Whoever wants it, please, just take the game. Take the game. Mimikyu lead or closer. No, I agree. It's just I don't feel like safe swapping Tink into, like, a Ninetales, for example. I was APA... Or not Tink. Oh, a freaking Lantern. I can't... If I safe swap Lantern, I just get met by freaking Kingdra. Like, and then I just get annihilated. I could have a lot of... Dude, the compliment. I appreciate it, but dude... I'm sure I could, but honestly, the Underdog, I have been just waiting for everybody else to run it first, and then all the counters to counter it, and then all the meta crap to settle before I even consider running it. Because when Mimikyu was introduced to the game, everybody ran it, then everybody ran anti-Mimikyu, and now it's like teetering back and forth. I'm just waiting for everything to settle before I decide to run it myself. You beat 2 Mimikyu users at the end of your 10 streak. Oh, let's go. And they both had 2 shields still. That's sick. Freddy, you have sent to battle. Let's go. Because you understood it. Yeah. I mean, that is literally the best thing you can do. Is just honestly learn how to play against it. This is more the route that I chose to go with. Ooh. Six. Okay, so I know that Fredward might go ahead and shield this. He might not, but either way, I think I'm fine with it. Because if he lets it go, what it lets me do is just go ahead and no-shield this and come out with a move. Okay. Somebody got 2 moves through. He should have only gotten 1, but he got 2, which is bad. Yeah, I'm not sure how, but he did. We have to remember he did save a move with the Meow. He has a move loaded with the other thing as well. I win cap here, which is beautiful. And since we're a Mimikyu, we don't have to shield this. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and swap into my own. Oh. Okay. I shield everything from Mimi. Or at least once. Okay. That's a CMP? How is that a CMP? I'm actually confused. Call that. Although, I don't know if that really helps me that much. Actually, that might have been the wrong decision. I thought he was going to come in with the meow. He did not come in with the meow. If he has a move with Meowscarada, I actually lose this game. I might have lost this game. We'll see. Weather Ball? Okay. My only win con is he does not have a move with Meow. I have 2 moves. I think he has a move, though. We'll see. He does not. Okay. We have managed to stay within the realms of winning somehow. Yikes. Freddy, well played, man. GG's. GG's. Very well played. Very well played. Alright. Everyone, it has been so real. Oh, are we in ads right now? Hopefully not. Okay, it looks like we're not. Dude, very fun game. Very well played. Everyone, I very much appreciate. This was a fun stream, but we are on our way out of here. So, I hope we all enjoyed. I hope we all had fun. I'm going to find someone to raid on into. On the Twitch side of things. We'll end on the YouTube side of things as well. And, yeah. And you know who I'm going to raid? Someone who we actually played today. We did play this player earlier, and it is the Pokemango. I rarely get an opportunity to raid the Pokemango. Rarely. I think I've done it one time, maybe. One of the cool people I met in LAIC, in New Orleans. Sick, awesome person, dude. And everybody should go show some love to the Pokemango. Once again, everybody, I appreciate you all for being in here. I appreciate the fun time we had. We made it through the game state together. Honestly, if it wasn't on stream, I would have blown a gasket. But luckily, I had all of you guys to make it fun. Because if it wasn't for that, I would be going insane right now. So, everyone, go enjoy the Pokemango. Have a great night. All of those things. And I'll see you soon. Yeah. I will see y'all soon. Later.